just gotta run, and ain't nobody gonna hold you. And everybody needs someone. Don't try to go along. Don't say I never told you. When you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right, I'd love to steal up all of them, say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night. I once heard somebody say, this is living don't come easy, and you never find your way. And if you try and walk alone, you're already lost, believe me. And if the word rings true, and there's darkness before light, find somebody and get together, make love last forever, every day and every night. When the whole damn world is beating you down, what about when you get burned from the tricks you never learned, and now you're dead on the ground? The story's sad, but it's true, and it can get the best of anyone. Loneliness won't get you through. You're gonna need to find a friend, gonna need to find someone. And if you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right, find love to steal or borrow, say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night. Every day and every night.
Every day and every night. Hey guys, hey Champy, she wants me to hold her. I don't want to hold you right now, big girl. Hey, what's everybody doing? I had to go to the dentist at 8 a.m. Who makes my appointments? Like, Camp made my appointment. Who makes an appointment at 8 a.m. when they're retired in the wintertime? I had to get up with an alarm. That sucks. Hey guys. Hey, look how cute my dog is. Y'all see her? I mean, if you're on the, so I did the 2 streams where it's vertical streaming and horizontal streaming, and I've never done that before. So I don't even know how it all works. I don't know if it shows, like it shows 22 people in here. I clicked on the vertical and it showed the exact same amount at the time I clicked on it. So I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know how that's going to work, but we're just going to pretend like we just have the one view, right? Hello, Janice. Good to see you. Mountain Wanderer. Christo's going to act out, but I got Christo under my thumb. I will guarantee, but if I get out of line, I know you will let me know quickly. Yeah, I mean, you're fine. The other day I was just playing with you. Snoozy Q on a plate, but it's actually her head on a platter. A lot of, like, I've reviewed Brittney, and I know just the night before last or the night before that, I can't remember. Excuse me. She was snoring so badly on her live stream and running, just playing somebody's video. And we've already done that. I've already done that at least twice. And it's like, no, I don't. That's a problem that she needs to solve. That's not even a big problem anymore in this community. This community has gone to hell in a handbasket. Hey, hindsight 2020, Sean's princess. Good to see y'all. DJ, finally catching a live. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just at the spur of the moment. Well, I wanted to go live, but I didn't know what to talk about. And I was listening to Stinson Has the Soup or Got the Soup or something about the soup earlier, and people were saying that Voices went live and then deleted it. And they mentioned my friend Toxicity of Social Media. But she never played that video. But Toxicity's a good friend of mine. If y'all have something y'all want me to play of hers, I know she would be fine. She's one of my mods. Gina Marie loves this song. I like this song too. My hair's like, what is wrong with this hair right here? I just got my hair done yesterday and I fixed it quickly this morning because I had that dentist appointment. So forgive the sticking out hair. We want your intro song. Well, you can have it. It's on Epidemic Sound. Here's what I'll make you a deal. Just go play the beginning of my video every time you want to hear it. And there it is. See? And then I get a view for it, and then you get to hear it. You can record it too. I mean, but my hair is more blonde. Yes. I got my highlights. Thank you about my dog. It's me, Amberly. Thank you. Thank you. Lucia, good to see you. You're in vertical. I'm in horizontal. There's both. So you're here. Who in here is on horizontal? So I know, am I getting all the comments? Peace Panda, good to see you. Blama, good to see you. I've got the you don't have to be a sub or anything. Come on in, be nice, because I don't have any mods in here at the moment. Her snoring scared me. Yes, the snoring situation is very scary, and we're going to review her video from late last night. And I'm not saying I'm not against Brittney, what Brittney's doing, because she's basically blown up her YouTube presence, right? But what they're doing to her, the links that they go to, it's just all gotten so freaking nasty. And I'm not listening to it, so I don't really, I don't know, because I'm not going to go listen to Truth talk to a woman like a literal yard dog, a dog that nobody loves. I mean, you say talking to a dog. I got dogs. Baby talk to I love my dogs. Where did they go? Where did they go? Rusty's still in here. Hey, Great Dane lover, if I didn't already. Clemson girl. Okay, we need to get started. Hey, Remy June. Oh, thank you. I look amazing. I got a new crown. You do, Sean's princess? Okay, so some are horizontal and I'm getting their messages, and some, okay, that's cool. So I'm assuming that it's giving me the total of who all's in here. Great. Thanks for letting me know. Great. I was in vertical, so I left. It's very confusing. They should make it where if you're on a phone, it should pop up vertical. And if you're on a computer, horizontal. I don't know. Fly on the wall, snoring is totally a substance causing it. Yeah, I agree with that. You can't do vertical. Yeah, well, I've never, if I'm out and I don't go through StreamYard, I've been live on just on vertical. Hey, Emma Swan, Imperfectly Me. Hey, Barbie. And she's having people to look at Truth and his wife's real name and docs. Really? She's doing that? Oh, geez. Well, I don't know. I mean, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about all of this? Because ever since Jay went into Truth's chat that night and dropped the information, asking the question about the incest. That's all I can say about it. That is, it's weird to me because if you all were friends with this person and now everybody's coming out with, well, back in 1432 and in 1777 and in 1944, Jay did this and Jay did that. Well, if you knew all this history of her, I'm just assuming it's true. I don't know what's true and what's false because people will lie around here. Y'all know that. If y'all thought Jay was all so bad and you know all this stuff about her that you're spitting out now, then why were you buddying with her? Why were you? I mean, I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. If you know bad shit about people, why are you being friends with them? And all of a sudden now it's all being poured out on Jay. And I don't know. I enjoy watching Jay. And I told her recently, but I don't know if all that stuff's true. And some of it's just, oh, she bought some marijuana and had it mailed and stuff like that's just ignorant. It's ignorant. They're all bad, Emma Swan. They're all bad. And you can save a vertical stream to watch later, then click it from there. It will make it a normal view. Okay. BJ is stupid for poking the bear. She is playing with fire. Dipsy Doodle, I agree with that. I wouldn't be poking. Brittney's in the middle of lawsuits, and she apparently lost and got an anti-slap on her, where she's going to have to pay money to 2 people for attorney fees, a lot of money. And then she did those ROs that were just ignorant as F, and I don't know. I mean, Brittney just do a story, just do true crime, okay? Just go do true crime, even though you sleep through it and nod through it and snore through it. Don't be going back and forth with these people. But we're going to get to that in here in just a second. He read it out and it still continues to mock and humiliate her. It's wrong all the way around. Yeah, the DV thing he read out and the way he's reading it, and yes, thumbs up, please. And the way he's reading it, and he's so, woo, in your face, and in your face people tend to push a lot of us the other way. I can't listen to it. BJ really needs to stop because she can get into loads of legal trouble poking at everyone. Yes. Jay Fox says, I'm mad at Jay for her current behavior. And while I didn't know a lot about what she did previously, but the more I find out, her current behavior tells me she hasn't changed. I don't know. And this isn't a bash. I'm not here to bash Jay. I'm not really here to bash anybody, but some of y'all are being absolutely fucking ridiculous. Hey, CJK, good to see you. All right, let's go ahead and play Brittney from last night. And we'll just go from there. How about that? I had to make tea. I thought I had it right.
No.
Here we go.
I even contemplated whether I was going to come on here tonight. And then I decided, you know what? Yes, I am. Hold on.
Yes, Jay Fox. It's tone of voice and everything. And I agree. Brittney yells at people too. I have a more difficult time when it's a man who's doing it in that way. It would go it would just go all over me. I'm not saying I wouldn't fight back, but Truth's over there, who is he? Like, who is he to judge everybody? What's his life been about? I don't know. We've all got crap in our lives. Brittney's is just hitting, some of hers is just now hitting all at once. And I would lay off. I'd just be laying off. I'd lay off all the crap talk. I'd lay off all the talk about these lawsuits. And I would just do anything but talk about this shit if I were her. Hey, Laura. What else?
Everybody else cold. I am freezing. It is cold, Carolina Moon. Hey, Laura W. Hey, Caddy. Hey, Kitty Catty. Hey, Julie Westner. Hey, Carolina Moon. Love your brother forever. Hello, hello. Kitty Catty. Just Nicole. Savvy's aunt. How are you?
Well, yeah.
PJ. Good to see you.
Hey, April. Yeah, CJK, I think,
Let me see.
I don't know who you're saying craves attention. I think a lot. I like to get attention, but I don't like negative attention. So I won't do just anything to get attention. I don't like the negativity. And if I do something, then come at me. But I try to keep myself free from the drama of the stupidity that goes back and forth. So there's that.
See. Solanina.
Yeah, it's
how are
bad,
you?
Sean's
Sharon Parker. PJ. Little Country. Wait a minute. Little Country, Little Hood. Hello. I love your brothers forever. Nice to see you. Oh my goodness, guys.
Yeah,
I cannot breathe.
Yeah, social media tip.
How's it? Did you guys get to see the Northern Lights? Did anybody?
I don't think Truth as bad as Craig, and she makes excuses for him.
Give me
Craig's
one
bad
second.
too. Truth was sticking up for himself. Okay. I mean, she keeps telling Truth to get therapy for his childhood trauma. Oh, I didn't see. I hadn't heard all that. Is she going to do that
One
here?
second.
Because I mean, now I did see a shortened video from Breaking Chains. I guess she clipped out part of it, and it was Brittney's old stuff. BJ craves attention. Hey, Nina. Yeah, the part of that I heard sounded just like Natasha. I've been saying that, y'all. I've been saying that. She's doing Natasha stuff.
Not tell lies. Did you guys have a good day? I hope so. I wanted to come live a lot earlier.
Now, Toxicity, maybe I can get her to come over here with me and get her started on Brittney. I know she's been asked to do stuff on Brittney. Listen to her breathing. That's true, Jessica. It's a tool. Social media is just a tool, but it's being misused. Okay, April says, Barb wanted to inform you that BJ came after Truth in the beginning when she started with Clue and Cletus, putting a picture of Truth side by side with Clue's ex. So that was Brittney that did that. Thanks for the update. Okay, Brittney, I see what people are saying. Well, excuse me. In a few lives now, she has said that and has talked about it in general with people on her panel. Brittney got the I can't, I cannot from NC. Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. Yeah. NC too, Emma.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Let me open my drink. Hey, Truth Seeker.
I'll talk to her, and if she comes in, Toxicity, if you hear this, if you're listening, I sent her a text earlier about something else. And I know people have asked her to cover Brittney, but I also know that I don't think she's covering Natasha right now. BJ's harassment was NC's 20K playbook. And we all knew she'd run with the money. Yeah, the 20K and this 10K, it's exactly the same. All of it.
With me, guys. I do not feel good at all, but I'm trying.
That mellow yellow's not going to make you feel better, though. Drink something
Oh,
healthy.
I gotta get a straw.
Get some tea.
Oh, that drink. The older I get, the more sensitive my teeth become. I can't.
The older you get, does have, things to do with your teeth, but there's other things involved with that. And it is aging. My teeth have gotten worse and worse and worse. I mean, I'm losing these fillings that I got 20 years ago and having to get crowns. And fortunately, I'm getting crowns and not having to lose the whole tooth. But yeah, Brittany, some of that is age, but you're not old enough to have, teeth from being older. Because older people, everything in your body's less, everything degenerates. Your kidneys, your liver, your skin change, your hair, everything. So it's not just your teeth, but you're in your 30s still, girl.
Drink a drink without like having it through a straw.
Hey, Debbie, Early.
Narcos Clips. What is going on, my guy? My friend? I like your picture. Happy Veterans Day, everybody.
Soda and candy's not
I meant to do a post and I didn't get to do one. Happy Veterans Day, Sinner.
She called him a chomo? Wow. Well, now, I mean, because I didn't know all that. I didn't know.
Happy Veterans Day,
but I still don't like
Craig.
What's going on in the whole community.
My baby, everybody. Happy Veterans Day. Okay, Narcos is Brittney J in chat. Hello. Hope everyone is having a great night and doing well. Happy Veterans Day. Thanks to all who served. Yes, I love your picture. Anybody in chat who served or
Oh, y'all, this is so cool. I'm a nerd. I'm not a nerd. Like I'm not good at technology, but it shows who's in vertical, and I'm assuming there's a little vertical by people who were in vertical, and then there's nothing by the other people. So cool.
Any has family members who served. Happy Veterans Day. Narcos is good to see.
Well, CJK, I mean, she's had all these bad teeth and she keeps coming on and saying this tooth hurts. And then I'm going to the dentist X day, and nobody has to come and tell us when they went to the dentist. But look, if you can't drink something cold, it hurts. It's hurting all your teeth. The dentist can help you with that, but you got to go to the dentist, and going to the dentist is the last thing I ever want to do. Here I was 2 weeks ago, my filling fell out, and let's see if we can save this tooth before it gets any worse, because that's the thing. If you treat your stuff soon enough, then you don't have to get a crown. You might be able to just do a filling. You might not lose the whole tooth. If you lose a tooth, then you've got bone loss and everything else. It's just not good. And then if you want a crown, my crown just cost $1,500. My insurance paid for it. Thank you, insurance. And I don't know why I did that. That's really weird. I don't know why I did that. But even if you don't have dental insurance, like pulling a tooth's the cheapest thing, but it hurts too. So don't do that.
You.
Yeah, but
little country, little hood. What is going on? Go take a hot bath and shower. Oh, I'm okay.
Right, Jessica.
What's up, Sinner? Sinner is in chat. Hope everyone is well tonight. I got on an early morning, so I'll listen for a few and catch the replay in the morning. I hear that the truth is still on his grown ass man parody. He ain't shit. So I want to clarify something, because somebody told me that I didn't watch the shit. I was getting my kids to bed, but somebody, people message me.
You watched it.
As they do with everybody.
Watched it.
Somebody told me that Elevated Truth was trying to say that Sinner was backstage.
Hey, Sweet Sativa.
And that he wouldn't come up. Sinner was not backstage. That's a lie. This man will pull anything out of his ass.
Sinner makes my skin
He doesn't even care if it's truth or not. He'll just say it as long as the chat believes it. That's all that matters. If Sinner was to go backstage on his panel, he would have went on the damn panel. Come on, guys. Look,
really?
I don't know what his problem is. Anybody with a brain can see that we don't do even a fraction of what these people do, and they are losing their minds as if we're coming after somebody's grandma. It's crazy.
Yeah, but Brittney, you took people to court. You sent restraining order, whatever it's called, the particular one you did, to Clue and Cletus. You're doing all these things. So you can't play the victim when you're doing stuff like that. Your victim card, it's like a report card and it's got an F. So stop with it.
If I'm gonna tell y'all, just like my mama used to tell me when I was a kid, if you wouldn't act so damn mean, you wouldn't be so paranoid. Truth. Clue. Cletus. Nobody's coming after you.
You did?
Y'all are mighty jumpy. My God.
You sent them do not contact orders, whatever they're called, restraining orders. They had to pay an attorney, 2 attorneys to come handle that. You're not innocent here.
Nobody's coming after you. If you weren't so mean all the time, you wouldn't constantly think someone's after you.
But
the Bible says the wicked flee when none pursue. And oh my Lord, is that the truth? What? Pay attention. Keep that in your mind. Put that little note in your back pocket and remember it when I tell you. And you watch these people. The wicked flee when none pursue. Ain't nobody coming after you. Nobody's coming for you.
The Bible says take care of your children and treat people with kindness and love and quit going to court.
But here you are going live telling people that you'll unalive somebody if they make your wife cry. What is wrong with you, dude? So you mean to tell me that you can come on here and you can talk about all of my personal business? You can lay out a very real traumatic moment in my life in 2017. You get to lay that out and mock it and make fun of it and desecrate my name.
No, it's not right to do
for
that.
days at a time.
It's not right to do that.
You get to accuse me of...
It's not right to do that. But what they're telling me, I don't know, because I don't watch Truth. I've clicked in there and seen him smoking cigarettes and talking like that. Ooh. And no, I don't watch that.
Of being the type of mother that would unalive my child to be with a man. You get to tell everybody that my son didn't have an IEP address or an IEP cameo. And that I said address, an IEP. I'm thinking about IP address. I'm sorry. You're out here telling everybody my son didn't.
People will, Rachel, and I know, you're not supposed to talk about religion and stuff, but when you cherry pick scriptures and then there's another scripture that goes against what you do, and you're like, well, they're misinterpreting that. Yeah, come on. You can't pick and choose. Hey, Lacey Ann, good to see you. What never happened?
And have an individual education plan?
Yeah, she was scared of Jehovah's
Are you out
Witnesses,
of your mind?
Mona Lisa.
You get to come out here and tell everybody that my son has never been diagnosed?
No, actually, they were LDS. They were Mormons. Nice people. All these people are nice. They're not going to come knocking on your door when they're on their missions. They're not going to hurt you. They're not coming there to hurt you. And if you had all those cameras that you've been giving money for all this time, why weren't you, why didn't you know who was there? Because they're easily identified.
Your mind? You get to come out here and lie and say, the most shitty things about me.
Hey, crazy dog lady.
98% of the shit this dude says about me are lies. It's crazy. And you get to dig in my personal business. You get to talk about my deceased father-in-law. No, bitch. My mom. No, bitch.
My dog is smarter than BJ.
No. And then you want to get mad?
Get mad about it.
Over what? What are you mad about? And then you talk about private investigators. Okay. Way to go. Pay attention. This man's showing you that he cannot take any criticism whatsoever.
But isn't criticism the problem with you? isn't that what your husband said? Like you don't take criticism well. Most people don't. Most of us, when we're criticized, will immediately jump back with something because we don't like to be criticized. And the first response is usually to be like, especially if it's just somebody on the internet, like if a therapist criticized me, or, you know, a good friend of mine criticized me, you know, a real life friend of mine, then okay. And they wouldn't come at me like these people do, but it's crazy.
I respond to you and boom, you want to get a private investigator. Well, you go ahead and do that, big boy. Go ahead.
Pet rock
Oh, it's not healthy teaching. It's not healthy at all. It is not healthy. That dude is unhinged.
Correction. Thank you.
He is unhinged.
You're right. Correction is the exact quote from Craigie. Thank you.
I went in and I told him he was funny in chat. No, I was not backstage on that losers panel. Not in a million years would I ever grace that human ashtray with a conversation. Never.
Right, Dipsy Doodle.
Exactly.
The cussing and, oh, God doesn't care. I think she's crashing right there. It sounds
And if
sore.
you're so rich, if you're such a rich bitch, then why do you got to resort to this every night?
That's true, Christo.
I thought you were CEO of 3 companies. Shouldn't you be working on that? Hey, Brittney, sorry that disgusting thing is still... Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, Sean's Princess. I mean, for being afraid, she starts a lot of shit. And, you know, who are you afraid of? Because you're going at everybody. Like, she's not afraid of me. I mean, she knows I'm not going to do anything. I've never done any of this stuff they do. But she doesn't go at me. And I'm glad, but I mean, I go at her, so she could. I really want this because she's talking about these other people. So I'm trying to bring into how the whole community's effed up. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's crazy. I'm hearing that Bahama Mama said that she's coming hard for me tomorrow. What
the hell just happened?
Newsflash. When did you ever stop?
Something just completely happened to my screen.
When did you ever stop?
Am I still here?
Like, you've been coming at me for over a year. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What? Groundhog Day again? Here we go again.
I don't think I'm here anymore.
Every day's the same. You know, Clue and Cletus is going to be live about Brittney.
Am I
out
back?
here calling everybody fat, and you bigger than we are, girl.
Am I back?
Dang.
Okay. Can y'all hear me now? And can y'all hear Brittney?
That's how they start their
Okay,
channel, and that's how they end it with Brittney. Right, beginning to end. Y'all heard what Clue's boyfriend said. Y'all talk about everything else that y'all want to. I'm gonna stay over here and I'm sticking with BJ. It's all her. Every bit of it's her fault. She did this shit. Nobody else. It's all BJ.
Okay, you're mocking Cletus. You're mocking Cletus and laughing at him. So y'all are in a back and forth. You've had paperwork they could still come back at you, Brittney. I don't know exactly how. I mean, I'm guessing you sent them that stuff and they had to pay to defend themselves. So I wouldn't be effing around with them if I were you. Just wouldn't.
Beej over there is behind everything. Watch what I'm telling you.
Hey, witness
Beej is
protection.
behind everything.
Good to see
It's
you.
all her fault. Y'all can talk about everything else under the sun. I'm going to keep my eye on Beej. You're a weirdo. It's what makes you your money. That's why you're doing it on your channel now too, right?
Karen, I did talk about Julie the other day because she was, boo-hooing about Jay and stuff. And I'm like, you've got people in your life. You don't need anybody on here, and you're acting like a little schoolgirl. But I don't watch her, so I don't know. I could, but she's claiming that people are coming after her husband. Yes, boxers. Her kids, Brittney's kids, sit right behind her. They come in the room and one of them comes in the room on this. I listened to a little bit of this before I went to the dentist this morning early. Came in there and got a charger. I'm like, y'all got all these devices. Why don't y'all have chargers for everybody?
That's why you got to do it on your channel too. We
Really?
see it. Come on,
District
bro.
attorney? Flip-flop?
I would be so tired of talking about the same shit. I'm getting tired of talking about the same shit. I've been responding 3 or 4 days now. This shit's boring. It's boring.
She was crying and saying she has to quit. Wow.
But hurt. Truth and them are trying to intimidate y'all to not look like the wizard Koopa from Mario. Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor, Narcos. Drop the.
This is from like midnight last night, Christo. I don't know about. I've only seen part of it because I had an early appointment at 8 a.m.
Link to your channel in my chat so I can grab it, because I type your channel in and it don't come up on my screen. Center says hi Truth. I know you are watching. Also, no, you can't take me to dinner. Cope harder, tough guy. Center, you ain't right. And his voice sounds like Queen. Him and Queen have a similar accent. I wonder if Truth is originally from upstate, like somewhere up north.
I'll just say another thing is when people don't go on camera ever. I mean, we've seen Brittney go on camera. She can't go on camera now because we can see her nod off. But she'll come back in a few weeks or something and go on camera. Some people never go on camera. You don't even know what they look like, and they make fun of other people. I don't get that. I don't get that. That's not right, and you shouldn't do it. My opinion. Right? Don't do it.
Is reality here
sound
tonight?
Nothing alike.
What? Hold on a minute. What? Kentucky, what are you saying?
Karen says, are you talking about Julie super chatted $9.99 to get on his live? And you could tell CNC and Truth were trying to avoid her, but don't want to piss her off at them because she will do a live about them. He has started smoking again. Sounds like a smoker's cough. Yep. Julie is very sensitive and emotional. I don't find that to be a bad quality. I cry at the drop of a hat. She's a fabulous mother, wide, and advocate, which is more than I can say for BJ. Yeah, Julie, I mean, I don't personally have anything against Julie. I've watched her that one time I, reviewed her. I'm very sensitive like that too. It depends on what's going on in my life. But yeah, I can be I used to be more like that than I am now. I toughened up a lot, but I don't get all that. doing all that.
Hey, Truth, don't put your sobriety on Brittney. She could say
Nobody's
the same.
everybody's cup of tea.
Oh,
right?
hell
Brittney?
no. Hell no. Hell no. Wait a minute. Is he accusing me of making him relapse? Is that what you're saying?
Is that what they're saying?
Don't even start that. Hold on. Let me make sure. Kentucky Life. What do you mean? Oh, for sure, Sinner. He said that your bully may cause him to slide. Are you fucking kidding me? My bully may cause him to slide. See, this is the dangerous mofo that I've been warning people about.
Guys, if you're
That's
on the
the
internet,
shit right there.
let me just say, if you're on the internet and you have a, if you're a former, if you're an, recovering addict, alcoholic, all that stuff, don't get on here and go at people's sobriety. If you've never had that problem, don't go at people's sobriety from drugs or alcohol. I mean, and you don't blame your relapse, if you have a relapse, on these people, those people on the internet. Log off. If you're wanting to break your sobriety from any substance, and these people are causing you to lose it and risk it, because you're in recovery for a reason. And recovery drugs and alcohol can take your life. They can put you in jail. They can make you broke. They can do, all the bad stuff. I don't have to tell you. If you know what I'm saying, Don't come in here and blame it on the internet. Nope. You do not have to be on the internet. And if you're about to relapse, get the hell off.
This guy is willing to go to any link to make you look like a bad person.
Yeah, you got to know the
Are
truth
you
before you go about it, right, Clemson girl?
He said it is your fault when he relapses and dies. What? Oh, no.
Okay, her child is tapping on her right there with her, asking for the charger. So has he been in the room this whole time she's talking about this stuff? I mean, it happens all the time. The kids are in the room and they can only hear her, but she says enough bad stuff I wouldn't want my kid to hear. I don't have any kids, but you know what I'm saying. I don't think kids need to be hearing it. That's why YouTube has where kids only and then adults.
Go ahead, take that one.
Yeah, I don't know, DJ.
I'll charge this one. Charge.
April says no.
You can. Oh my God. Hold on a minute.
Nope.
You don't put that on me. Not when
right, Ginger Snap.
You decided to come out here and start going after me. See, that's some weak emotional manipulation. Don't start that. No.
Yeah.
Let me understand this.
It was
you can
really
come
late.
on here and you can talk about me getting kicked in the head. You can talk about me and say that I would leave my kids and I would unalive them. Can somebody, what clip channel is that? What channel is that on? That pisses me off. That's the shit. Clue, whatever your fucking name is. You're gonna stand by this weak shit? That you're gonna stand by that weak ass shit right there? You want to talk about I'm a victim? Bro, I would never put that shit on somebody's lap.
Sure, Jan.
What the heck? Oh, what clip channel is that, guys? Does anybody know? I need to see that. Only his elbow bends. Brittney doesn't cause anyone's elbow to bend to drink. He's not going to put that shit on me.
Well, nobody should put it on anybody else. That's what I'm saying. And if somebody's blaming Brittney for causing them to drink and they've been watching Brittney and talking shit on Brittney, then, I mean, you can't get away with that. That shows how great your sobriety was, that you haven't done any of the work to learn that the problems you have, they're yours. They come from within. All your problems, they come from within. Now, people will come at you from the outside, and I agree that's a problem, but no. People who are in recovery, you have to do work on yourself to figure out what the hell's going on. And yes, her sweet Southern Christian woman shtick was over a long time ago. And as far as her boys having trouble sleeping, I mean, I just can't imagine when I was a kid. We had a nice home, but it wasn't huge, and I could hear my parents. And if my parents had been up, doing the stuff that we hear them doing, I would have been awake too. I mean, and I would have wanted to know what was going on. But stuff like that didn't happen, and I had a bedtime, and I went to bed. I never had to take anything to help me sleep, but a lot of people don't. I went to bed at my scheduled bedtime and got up in the morning. You got to get kids on a schedule, and you need to keep them on that schedule, even if there's yesterday was a holiday for the kids, our kids. We're home from school, but today's a school day, so they shouldn't be up that late.
That's some weak shit right there.
And she did. She left those other 3 kids.
I have no idea, Frankie, but it is too much.
Yeah, I'm running with things the chat says.
Wow, bro. I'm gonna need to hear that.
Not giving them any more time. Right? Good.
Can you
Hey, perf.
Intelligent people know better than to believe that. You don't put that in somebody's lap ever. And the fact that you're saying that, it almost makes it look like you're looking for a reason.
Triggers and whys.
You're already looking for a reason, and then you're going to try to put that on me. Look, that's not on me. I'm sorry. You got to work out your own stuff. Talking and coming on here bullying you have not stopped. You have not stopped.
You haven't either, Brittney.
You've done this every single night for views and subs. Tell the truth.
You do it every single night. And yeah, I guess Truth's been coming back, and then what he came back and then he deleted. I heard that. But again, I'm going off of what I've heard because I don't watch Truth. But if you have to delete your lives after you do them, there's probably a reason for that. Let's speed her up.
Be a man, as you what do you say? I'm a grown ass man.
Oh, damn.
Pull out your man card.
Where's the thing to
reach in deep in those pockets of yours? Pull out that man card and admit that you're doing this because you need the views, the money, and the subscribers. Don't pull that weak ass shit and put that on me, bro.
Don't pull that weak ass shit.
Don't
put it on me. Yeah, Brittney.
Give me just a second.
That's right. If you talk about people, they're going to talk about you.
I'm not kidding, y'all. I don't like that. That
I fly on the walls. Well, that's why you're a fly on the wall. You're busy.
I can't even believe you're going to have the nerve, the kahunas, the audacity to come on this platform and go at me in the way that anybody and their mama can agree that I have not done a third to you what you've done to me. I have not said anything. I haven't weaponized your trauma.
A third of it. She's done a third of what he's done to her. Well, so he's 3 times going 3 times harder at you than you are at him. Who's winning here? Anybody winning? Who's making money? It's all about the money. Not here. Not here. We don't have any money here. We're not monetized. But every channel is trying to make some money, but some really are more. And some people will do anything to get views and likes and money. And so did Brittney, is she the one who played or talked about him when he was a child? What happened to him as a child? Because that's real trauma.
Not one time. I haven't went low on you and got personal. I'm not over here talking about your kids, your significant other, your family members, your livelihood. I'm not over here saying any of that shit, but you are.
You are.
And then you want to sit here and tell me that I'm bullying you into relapsing? No.
No, Truth, if you hear this, you can't blame relapsing on anybody else. Nobody. And if you're in a situation where you're about to relapse, change your situation. And apparently, if you're blaming Brittney, it's because y'all are going back and forth at each other. Don't. Your sobriety is way more important than somebody on YouTube.
Open your eyes, people. Don't fall for that manipulation. Don't fall for that emotional manipulation. Gaslighting at its finest. This is a big ass trick on the community, man. I cannot.
He never said it. That's good. That's good.
This is exactly what I've been saying about you, Truth. You cannot handle criticism. You can't take it. Every time somebody says something about you, you go off the deep end. Look at you. You're all up in Shady's post. Shady can't even post something without him being up in there in the chat. In the comment section. Wait a minute.
Her breathing sounds horrible.
I don't know why I can't ever find Narcos's videos, but it drives me nuts. There they are. Got it.
Narcos's
videos. Right. What the hell? Hold on a minute. Give me a second. Okay. Narcos called Elevated Truth a Doughboy. That's funny. Yeah, I sure do. Chroma Chronicles. If you want to email me that, please, I would greatly appreciate it. Sneaky bitch. All right, and real quick, let me just, guys, thank you so much for everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. If you don't mind, do me a favor, click that thumbs up. The more thumbs up, yeah, here you go. I appreciate the super chat, by the way.
Biggest hypocritical joke.
87.
Shady gave herself
Okay,
an
there
app
you go.
name.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. Kind of a reverse psychology.
Gmail.com.
You do.
I meant to put gmail.com. Hey, Brenda Sue. Hey, Jenny. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry, guys. I'm telling y'all, I got bronchitis. I can feel it.
Brittney, you're sick more than anybody I know. Like, you're always sick. Or you have a toothache and you drink from your Mellow Yellow makes your teeth hurt. You need to go to the dentist, girl. Look, infections in your mouth can cause you to be sick. It can get in your bloodstream and make you really sick. And nobody understands why dental care is separate on insurance, because your teeth are part of your well-being. Your mouth is all part of, I don't even know why they have dental separate, right? It's not like you're going to get veneers. It's like you're going to save your teeth. But yeah, Brittney, you need to go to the doctor, because you fall asleep live. You're sick. Now you got bronchitis. It's not going to get better on its own.
But hold on. Give me just a second, guys, and
when you say, April, when you say she still pokes, they were putting his wife's real name in chats yesterday after she stood 10 toes down saying that Charming Jenna was his wife. So okay, so are you saying, when you say they, who is, like, was Brittney doing that? Or you just like, because it's hard when people go to another stream and they were like, if you're in my stream and then you go to another stream, I don't. Wait, I'm not Soup. Is she here?
We'll get into it.
If you're talking to me, thanks. You're talking to her.
Hold on.
I'm not Soup. BJ lies, gets caught, and then doubles down and lies again. She brought most everyone she speaks to on to court. Yep. DJ says, I've watched BJ from both sides. I have never even gone back to her channel to hate watch. She is the most dishonest creator I have ever seen. Well, she's right up there with Natasha Cooper. And if you know, you know. True Ginger, but she will conveniently forget. Who was that said they enjoyed Soup? I enjoy your channel, Soup.
He's a bold-faced liar,
Are
Tequila.
you talking
That's
to me
not true.
or Soup?
No, he don't. Lying ass. Trying to cause confusion. All right, guys, let me do this. I appreciate all of you.
Now send me money.
There's 805 people here. If you would like to become a member, this is the main channel. If you want to help our channel grow and help us become or help our membership family grow, consider joining the green team. It's greatly appreciated. Also, we do have the goal. If you want to support the goal tonight, that's appreciated as well. It's not expected, but it is, every little bit counts and it helps.
I know how to get this to.
More than you know. So I appreciate everything you guys do. Cinder says, I think it is funny when he acts tough. He isn't tough at all. It's a hoot. Oh, I know. So check this out.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, thank you, Jenny. Y'all please hit that thumbs up.
Hey,
Come
y'all
on,
hit
guys.
the thumbs
Let's
up
try
for
to meet our
Barb.
goals tonight. Let's get 300 thumbs up and either
Let's hit the thumbs up for
10
Barb.
memberships or 10 we meet our goal of 10 super chats. Either one. I'm not saying both. I said one or the other. Oh, hi, Christina.
Her
Welcome.
music sped up.
Pushing them hearts is helping her. Yes, thank you. It really does. And it's a free way. Ibel says he needs to quit using his autism. Oh, that makes me. Do you know how mad as a mom with a child on the spectrum, how badly that makes me want to just punch a wall? Dude, there are plenty of amazing people on the spectrum. Some of the most intelligent, innovative people that you will ever meet in your life.
Now, I did see a video where Truth did have the beginning of her DV report. He was going over that. I didn't hear him reading out the fine details about like what she said about the boot and all that, but he did pull up. I did see that. I don't know if somebody had it on their channel or something, but he didn't read the whole thing that I saw, but he did have it pulled up. So
on the spectrum, don't put that on them. You being on the spectrum is not an excuse for your bad behavior.
that's funny piece.
You being on the spectrum is not a loophole to get out of being held accountable. Like none of that shit.
Is she the one that did that? BJ was getting people to go after Baby Clue. That's just ridiculous. Oh, thanks, Sweet Sativa. I always like the light.
Anybody that has any ounce
Thumbs up
of
for
decency
Barb.
should see that this is not right and call that shit out.
He never went over the whole thing.
I'm telling you, like some of the most kind, gentle people that I've ever met, including my son. My son being one of them. They're so.
Yeah, NC didn't take anybody to court, but she raised $20,000 to take people to court on top of all the other money she raised. She's always raising money, or was constantly raising money. And even after she lost her channels, but yeah, the 20K specifically for court. No, I mean, that's just ridiculous. But now she never actually took anybody to court that I know of.
Genuine and sweet. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Witness protection. BJ dropped the charges. Well, supposedly, this is what, supposedly they got counseling and for everybody and did all that kind of stuff instead of charges on him. I don't know if that's true or not. If he hasn't done anything to her since, then I guess it worked. But it seems, because at that point, her children would have been, they're 10 now. 6 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever it was, they were little. They were little bitty kids. And I would think that, well, and we don't know. But I would think that the kids would have needed to go live somewhere else for a while with the grandparents or something. That's just what I would think. Because I can't imagine that DHS or whoever, Child Protective Services, CPS, they didn't step in and say, the kids need to come out, because the kids were on his lap when the police came in and she was outside, according to the police report that we've all seen or heard.
Hey, Truth Seeker. I can't believe he uses that as an excuse. I know.
Yeah, he did pull that up, and it is public
funny.
record. And actually, anything's public record that you found on these court sites. That's public record. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get to it. If you are getting stuff from Freedom of Information Act, if you're foiling, I don't know if that's a word. If you FOIA something, I don't think you're supposed to use it to drag people and to share personal, private stuff, but I do think it's freedom of information, and I would have to look at the rules on that, because there's no way for that to be kept private. If you request a video, like if you request there's a way, like I'm in Arkansas, and I found out how to get state police reports on people. Their dash cams is what state police had. I don't know if they've up to body cams yet or not, but you can get the dash cams, and I got a couple of them, and they'll redact out, like if somebody's reading their phone number or something like that, they'll redact that stuff out. So it's not released with everything clean and clear. But I mean, I just didn't, I wouldn't mind doing, like I don't know how to know what to request, because I don't know what's going on in my whole state. In order to get those, but I really like body cam stuff better, like when they go to the homes and talk to people and stuff like that. BJ had no problem digging into KP and putting her trauma out there, and that was okay, but BJ can't handle what's done to her. Well, witness protection, that's my biggest, that's one of my biggest problems with Brittney, is that she goes too far in true crime. And you can do true crime, without digging into people's personal stuff. Like, you can get if it's a court record and you've got it, fine, use it. But digging into, talking to people's friends and family on YouTube, on Facebook and stuff like that, that's just wrong. Truth pulled up Craig's arrest warrant. Okay. From what I saw, it was one of BJ's mods who first posted that Clue's daughter was fair game now, and she has a channel. Next thing you know, 2 idiots went in and left comments. Well, leave baby Clue alone. She's in college. She's, the other part of that is, I know baby Clue, I did watch part of a video where she was doing some decorating or something. Why are you coming in? Why are they letting her? Why are they, sharing her channel out to come into this mess? You're bringing a kid into, we can't say that the girls that were in the home when Brian Koberger killed all those people, they're just too young to know to call, 911. They didn't know what to do. And then at the flip side, say that this girl in college is an adult. I mean, she is an adult, but she's like, what, 19, 18? I mean, think back on yourself when you were that age, and or Clue and Cletus, why are y'all doing this? Like, fine, have a channel, but you're putting her into this community. You just dropped her into this community for people to go at, because y'all go at people, and Brittney goes at people, and Everybody goes at people, and y'all just dropped her in here to be gone at. That's my opinion. I'm sticking
I'm
to
gonna say this
it.
one more time, and I know that I don't owe anybody anything. But Just My Girls, thank you so much. She says, choo choo, all on board, choo choo. You know, at this time of year, I love the movie The Polar Express. I'm sorry if I cough, y'all. I'm trying not to. But yeah. Get on the AWBJ train, right? BNN network train.
Yeah, what you on here, like you gotta stop talking about people for long enough for everybody to get it. Like if I were to say I'm no longer gonna talk about Brittney, and I didn't ever do it, and we're not going back and forth. But I'm going at her, right? But you have to do it longer than a few days or a week. I mean, but I don't even know if that really happened.
It's the
You dish
BNN
it out, but
network.
she can't
Dun, dun,
take
dun, dun.
it. Rules
I
for
gotta come up with
everyone
some
else,
kind of
but
funny
BJ
thing.
has her own set
We're gonna
of rules.
ride on the BNN train. The BNN train. The BNN train.
Send me money.
Choo,
Send me
choo.
money.
Gonna ride on the BNN train. I need to
They
get
left
Kelsey to make
a
me.
message saying, "Baby Clue." Who leaves a message for Baby Clue saying your dad a chomo and Cletus is her daddy? Cletus is her stepdaddy or boyfriend daddy or whatever. But yeah, why? You're just like Clue and Cletus just set her up, helped set her up to be in. She just dropped herself right in the middle of this drama. That's all it is. Because now people are going at her, and she's an innocent young lady who is in college. Just went to college. She's a kid.
Yes, another song.
Katie
Oh my goodness! No, y'all
is
didn't.
KP.
I was just kidding. Thank you
Oh, they
guys.
got it there.
Just My Girls just
Reverend.
popped another. She gave us a membership. Thank you, Just My Girls. If you were gifted a membership from Just My Girls, please tell her thank you. Kentucky Life says, let's meet that goal. Thank you, Kentucky Life.
Well, witness protection, we don't know what Craig gets, if anything. We don't know what the kids have. We only know what she says. I mean, unless you've looked up, which you can't, any of that stuff. Hey kids, what's going on? Why are y'all in here? I mean, why are y'all pawing at me?
Life.
Huh?
You guys are amazing.
They want lunch.
Hold on a minute. Let me see.
No, I can't say that word.
Look at y'all doing the most. Give me one.
Yeah, and you don't know. Nobody knows who's doing this stuff when people can go in with alts. Alts aren't new. Everybody knows that people have alts, and you can say anything under an alt. Nobody's going to find you. Hold on.
Hold, please. I'm sorry, guys. I'm here.
Hold on just a second. Hold on. I'll be right back. Come on. Y'all need to stay in here. I'm right here. Sorry about that. Okay.
I cannot believe I forgot her name. I think we could go for a little, just a tiny little segue for a minute. Just a tiny little segue. Hold on. We saw that one already.
Please don't cough into your microphone. Cletus considers her to be her dad. Send her use an alt to leave messages for Baby Clue. Baby Clue is a warrior, not a victim. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be messing with somebody who legitimately we've heard nobody should know about what happened to Baby Clue. And I've never seen a picture of her. I'm not in their chats. I don't know. I'm just going on. Why are we going at this kid? And why did you drop her into this community? Because by sharing out her link, none of us would have known her, but now we do. And it seems like she's doing a good job with her stuff. What a better way to grow a channel. You mean like the kid? Cletus considers Baby Clue to be his daughter. Well, okay, I got you. He does say that.
Hold on.
And that's cool.
Hold, please. Just like the backseat of my 95 Pontiac. She said Pontiac. Hold on.
She said
Did
Pontiac.
I? Did I? Hold on, no.
Are you about to play? Is this where you're about to play somebody else's content? Just let it run. Here
you go. Thank you guys for the. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. What in the heck? I missed that completely. Whoa, just my girls again. Choo choo. Kentucky Life. Let's meet that goal. Thank you, Kentucky Life. Daisy Love coming in with a membership for 16 months. You're a beautiful person inside and out. Daisy Love. So are you, babe. Thank you.
April says how it all started was BJ shared the whole story on Baby Clue and Clue. Oh no, are you kidding me? Brittney did that? She started all that? Brittney, that's horrible. Who would do that?
Thank you for saying.
This place needs to be shut down. I almost feel like just ending it right now. That is too much. She did that? Really? How it all started was BJ shared the whole story on Baby Clue and Clue.
Staying with me 19 months. Margaret Allen. Hey, stranger. I'm okay. Look, I was going to be nice to you too, but okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm still going to be nice.
I'm going to be
Margaret,
nice.
Thank you for being a member for 19 months. You're here. You might as well hang out with us. I hope you're having a good night. And thank you for continuing to be a member. Leah, thank you so much for the $49.99.
Wow.
I appreciate it. Look, Margaret, you got two choices. You can be mad or you can hang out with us. You're welcome. I won't block you.
She accused
I won't block you. You can stay and hang out. It's a lot better hanging out with us than it is to fight with us. So I'm just saying, I don't know you. Hang out with us. Thank you, though. 19 months is a long time to have a membership. And I'm being genuine right now. Regardless if you have that membership because you hate me or because you like me, you've kept it for 19 months. And I appreciate that. I really do. Leah, $49.99. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much.
Wow.
I really, really do.
Why
My
would
goodness, that is so
anybody give her
generous of you. Very sweet. I
$49.99?
appreciate it.
Why? Tell me
Thank
why.
you, sweetheart. Let me see.
For what? Why would you send her? What has she done in this stream that makes you want to send her $49.99, Leah? Don't get it.
JJ says, Truth should realize his problems are not our problem. I don't care if he's autistic. If he can't behave appropriately, that's a him problem. We're all adults. Hey, soul child. Thank you.
Wow.
What did Sinner say?
April, that's terrible.
Albert Einstein was dyslexic. Yeah, I think a teacher told him that he would never make it and he would never amount to something, and he did. I mean, look, obviously he did.
Duh.
I have asthma and I'm sick now using mine. Oh, I'm so sorry, crime girl. True tells us 100 times a day, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. He sure does.
Grown-ass.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and block that person. Well, regardless if it's crime or not, Lady V, they told me about somebody using my stuff. So okay, hold on a minute, honey. I don't know who that account is, but I'm certain I don't know exactly who you're accusing of cloning Krama, but I certainly didn't clone her. I don't do that kind of stuff, but you can try again. I don't know if it's her or not. I didn't care to check. If somebody's illegally streaming me and they want to send me the link, more power to them, please do. Lady V, how much sense does that make, honey? Why would I make up an account of Krama Chronicles to come give my own self a super chat and to tell myself that Earth is streaming me unlisted? When if I knew Earth was streaming me unlisted, I would just handle it. Well, think about that, honey. That's not logical. Just My Girls, $2, halfway to the goal. Choo choo. Thank you, Just My Girls. All right, let's continue. Hey, Amy Lynn. Real quick to celebrate our are you saying that
Brittney J, this is what y'all are saying, that Brittney J accused Clue and Cletus of being part of the stuff that was found, that they were making money off of that? Because that would be terrible. And if somebody's saying that and it's not true, that's even worse. I guess worse. BJ is discussing she has people helping her behind the scenes, and that's what she did with Moon offering money for truce info. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
We're gonna watch this real quick, and then we're gonna watch Narcos.
No,
He
we're not
ain't
gonna.
nothing but a dirty old dog. Her drinking a White Claw. Right.
Didn't happen. Can you please tell me where I said it didn't happen?
Welcome to Dollar General, Suge. Honey, yeah, I've been up here all day by myself with diarrhea. Y'all just go in there and give me a holler if you need anything.
I don't think this
We're gonna
woman's
close in about
funny.
30 minutes.
It's me.
Gotta close for 3 more hours.
That's okay. I'm gonna put a sign on the door when I leave. My kid's been at home all day by herself. Rhonda, let me get off here, hon.
That is so accurate.
Thanks, April. I didn't
kid's
know.
been home
I
all
didn't
day
know
by
that. Hey,
herself.
Susan,
Doris,
Yes, she
lunch lady,
did.
he's here. He's
that is
around.
true
He's asleep.
defamation. Wow.
Bejeweled and bedazzled. As long as you're respectful, you're welcome to talk. Cheryl Barbang, good to see you. Thank you for hyping. I never have ever said that my DV didn't happen. Can you please?
This person on her, if you're listening and not watching, in her chat said, stop talking about truth and talk about your DV that you did say never happened. You are against the wrong man. What about Craig? What about falling asleep again and lying? Well, I'm going to say this about Brittney, like the falling asleep and saying mad, I'm not asleep. And then ending your stream with, I'm falling asleep, y'all. I mean, you fell asleep for most of your stream. So, but yeah, clean up your own
Please
house
tell me where I
first.
said that. I'm not falling asleep and lying either. I didn't lie to you guys last night.
You fell asleep and lied about
Jesus,
it.
I'm not gonna look. If you want to come in here, you're welcome to come in, as long as you're respectful. But I'm not arguing with you. I'm really not. Lady V, I don't know, honey. I don't know. I can't say. Okay. Well, I didn't block you. I don't know. Maybe one of the mods thought you were trying to argue. He's a dirty old dog. He's a dirty old dog.
You can't.
Let me ask you something. Where do y'all get that I said that that never happened? Are y'all gathering that? Are y'all gathering that theory because I said I wanted to drop the charges? Because if that's the case, that's there. First of all, I don't have to explain myself to nobody. I really.
Well, you should explain yourself because you're bringing up your DV to get sympathy from people and to make money. You're talking about it, and you're talking about other people having issues in their lives. So you've dropped yourself into the middle of all this stuff. There's ways out. You just don't want to take them.
Really don't understand being a woman and coming in here.
That's sad, April.
Dogging another woman out about something like that. You don't know my story.
Chat.
You don't know Craig's story. You don't know what we've been through. You don't know what we worked through, what we overcame, what we went through to overcome that struggle. And regardless of what Clue says, what did she say? I'm a weak bitch because I stayed. Okay. Because from the way that I see it, working through that shit, getting the proper counseling that we needed, him working through his struggles, me working through mine, and coming out better, I think that's damn strong. I don't think a weak person can do that.
Put a 1 in chat if you think that, and this is just opinion because none of us know, but put a 1 in chat if you don't think they went through extensive therapy and, she went to therapy. They worked all their problems out, and that's why she dropped the charges. Put a 2 if you don't think they did any of that. BJ, you told the internet to dig on you. Then people did just that. So sit all the way down. Yep. Perf said, exactly, BJ, but we remember what you told us, and you're a damn liar. Kim and Crafton started a channel all about Clue that BJ co-signed everything that is why Kim is no longer on panel, but she sat with Kim and Crafton with all their DV. Yep, the ones are coming in. I actually said it, but a 2, but that I think, I don't think a lot of us believe that y'all did this extensive work, but I mean, because look, if you're going to work on yourself that hard in the last 5 or 6 years, 7, 6, let's say 6 years, would you be doing what you're doing now? Would you still be having these problems with Craig where y'all you're jealous of him and y'all fight and you argue and he's disruptive and totally rude to be in the background with playing his music and stuff. It's impossible to tell she lies so much. She dropped the charges after collecting all that money. What money? Grunge. I think all this was like years ago. I think he inherited his money like within the last few months. Sounds like a scam. Jetty says she is never that serious about attending these things. BJ, research is not illegal. Nope, absolutely not. And she came on camera sobbing the other night. I don't know. I've been in therapy, but not because it's a DV or anything like that. But and she's a recovering she's in recovery, but BJ, you told your chat that you didn't tell the court you knew Clue and Cletus. Then the proof was shown. Number 4 written was, I know them personally. There was nothing else written but those words. Oh, wow. I know them personally. Now, on the internet, to know somebody personally, wouldn't that mean that you have to talk to them on the phone? I mean, it's all online, but talking across platforms, I don't know personally. Like I don't pretend to know Brittney personally, even though 3 years ago we talked on the phone a few times. We didn't talk about anything. It was just, hey, what's up? Yeah, this person was mean to me, whatever.
Also, I mean, if we're gonna be in the business of holding someone's past against them, then let's use that same energy across the board, right? If Craig's a piece of shit, then what about all of the mistakes that y'all have made? What about we just witnessed Clue less than a week ago treat her significant other like garbage?
That's whataboutism. That's whataboutism. If y'all were coming at me and I start saying, what about when Brittney J did blah blah? Well, what about when so and so did blah blah? That's just what about you, BJ?
That was horrible. She shouted at him and bugged at him and told him, scare me again, MF, I'm trying to talk. I mean, do you know that there are more than one type of abuse? I'm going to put a trigger warning out. Go ahead and put a trigger warning out. I'm sorry. This topic is, guys, if one of the mods,
can y'all hear that siren?
If one of the mods wants to get the link to the DV hotline, that would be absolutely great, because I don't want to be insensitive on this topic. The fact that it's got to be discussed is ridiculous, but people want to keep coming in here and bringing it up. So
what are you going to say about
y'all
it?
want to keep bringing it up, and we'll bring it up. There's more than one way to be abusive to your spouse.
Yeah, lots
Verbal
of ways.
abuse is just as bad.
It is.
And when you sitting there yelling at somebody like that, that's abuse. That's a form of abuse.
Not the siren.
I'll grab it. Hold on.
It's just
I'm just saying. And it's
emotional, verbal, and physical abuse are all parts of, and usually if somebody's hitting you, they're also doing the other stuff. I don't know if they're all the same, all just as bad. Being physically harmed is terrible. All of that's bad. And just to say one's worse than the other, it gives the person who was one of the others the thought in their mind that, well, I didn't have as bad as them, which is how I've always been in my life. Well, that didn't happen to me, so I must not have been treated that bad. Well, they had it worse than me. Well, that's just taking away your own, not giving yourself credit for what you've been through.
Gross. The way that she yelled at Cletus the other night was horrible. He wasn't doing anything. He didn't deserve that.
Sound effects. Oh, you want me to? Here, let's do that. Well, let's do the gaslight. Gaslight. Doing anything to get your ass bothered. That's right.
That was horrible.
It was horrible. Good timing, Barb. I didn't plan it that way, but it worked out.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and the boys are in the room.
Shouting is much different than physical. Really? I'm going to disagree with you on that.
With you.
I'm going to have to disagree with you on that shouting is worse than physical. I'm definitely going to disagree with you on that because.
See, and you can't, it's what's being said. It's how it's being said. It's who you are. It's who they are. It's how terrified you are. Like, you can't put one is worse than the other. To me, being hit with, to me, I'm not putting up with any of that. I'm not putting up with any of it. I've talked about that here before. You don't help pay your way. No, I don't. Deadbeat people, out of my house. Losers, out of my house. No. Hit me, talk down to me, talk crap to me. No, you're out.
There are things that somebody could say to you that will cut you deep. And words. Have you ever heard the Bible verse, your tongue is like a double-edged sword? Britt, can you turn the emoji things up? Yes. Hey, must have got lost.
Hey, Brittney, where's the $8K? Where's the money that you raised for that attorney? What are they doing? It's been months. What are they doing?
Yeah, I'll turn it off. I just disagree is all. And we can agree to disagree. That's okay.
Yeah, she was.
But I genuinely feel like, verbal abuse is equal, that it's equally as damaging. You can beat a person down with your words. Right, Shady? I agree.
Words don't unalive you, but they sure make you want to unalive yourself. Locked and loaded. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, like, if somebody physically hit me, that I would think it was worse. But I've also watched other people be verbally and emotionally abused. And it's like you can't really that's all I'm saying is. But no, I mean, if he was actually doing all the things she said with steel-toed boots and stuff, she might not even be with us today. I mean, that's scary shit. With kids watching, little small toddler kids or under 5 kids.
Agree.
Yeah, words don't choke you out.
I agree. I'm gonna tell you, I've had things said to me, and this is just my opinion. And abuse is abuse. Shady's absolutely right. But I've had some things said to me that I would have rather been smacked across the face than to be said.
Yeah, and it's all abuse, and it doesn't matter which is worse to you or me. It's all bad. Just go. If you've been physically, mentally, or emotionally abused, you have been through trauma, and you should get help for that. You should get therapy for that. There's nothing wrong with that. And just because somebody felt like what happened to them was worse than you, or you can even see, well, what happened to them? Like what happened to BJ's worse than anything that ever happened to me as far as being in relationships and stuff. But the effects of it that carry on, I mean, to me, emotional and verbal, it sticks with you. I mean, it's bad.
All right. Anyway, listen, I'll just say this and then I'm going to move on from it because
Dan.
I think it's really vicious to even put me back in that position. Elevated truth. How many times has this man brought up my DV? Do we even know? Do we even have a count? What, 5, 6 times?
And y'all are telling me that this bitch, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. Y'all are telling me that BJ talked about when he was 4 on her channel. Yeah, I agree with that, witness. Like, you being kicked in the head with boots. No, I mean, I don't see how therapy works that out. And he still talks down to her, and he still, I mean, what we hear, and she's mean to him too. Dipsy Doodle says it is sad that BJ did leave her 3 older children, and she does not realize the negative effect on the boys. Well, I did a whole, when a lot of y'all first found me, that's what I did a video about, how these boys are in developmental stages of their life, very important stuff. And this is what they're living through. And they're not getting sleep. They're not getting what appears to be not getting good nutrition. Not if you're eating fast food every day. Not if you're not on sleep schedules. You're not it's not a healthy environment. And yeah, I did that. The 2 that live at home with her, this is damaging to them. The 3 older ones, I don't know what their circumstances are exactly, but if Brittney just walked away from them as it appears she did because she left and never went back. I mean, that's something that they'll have to deal with in their lives. Maybe it didn't affect them, but most people, if your mother walks away and goes and lives with somebody else and you don't, I would be like, why? What was wrong with me? And you go and have 2 more kids. What was wrong? That's how I would feel.
Mental, verbal, physical are all bad. Exactly, Lomac.
True, Lots.
I want to say at least 4 different times. On 4 different occasions, he's brought it up. And on 4 different occasions, he has weaponized.
I agree with that, Locked and Loaded. I've said that too before. I've said that several times, that all this stuff going on with her going at other people and CPS coming and all that, he could, I mean, if he's got the potential to like hit her and stuff, then it very easily could happen again. You're just bringing all that on yourself to make money on YouTube. There's other things you could be doing. She's bringing it all on herself.
It against me.
Yeah, those
so you
kids
can
don't
verbally
know
abuse your
anything
children and it's okay as long as you don't touch them. No,
about
it's all wrong.
living
I
real
agree,
life.
Shady. That's what I'm saying. Like there's multiple forms of abuse. It's not just physical. I'm a survivor of 3 decades of mentally, emotionally, and verbally abusive marriage. And Polly.
Oh, Polly, this person over here, and you're still there? Oh, y'all don't stay with somebody who's doing that to y'all. And it's hard to leave, but you can get help in that, and you have to do it. You have to do it for yourself. 3 decades of mentally, emotionally, verbally abusive marriage. Maybe she did leave because it says she's a survivor. So hopefully she did leave.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. Hey, Casey Chiefs.
No, and he's not, Craig's not a good role model, but look, neither is Brittney. This isn't just past trauma. She is still in this situation. What is wrong with people? Yep. How do we know she has a choice? Whether to leave or not? Well, I sent her a message and I was worried about her after he was showing the gun. He, doing all that and mocking her while she was on a live stream and he was on a live stream on TikTok. And, I sent her a text then. That's been 3 months or so ago. I guess time is hard because real life is way slower than YouTube time. And I'm like, I'm worried about you. We're fine. My kids are fine and I'm fine. People have tried to help her. There are ways to leave an abusive relationship. If you have the ability to go to the courthouse and file an RO on people who live in another state, you have the ability to protect your children and yourself and get out of the situation. You have a choice. Her chat gave her $1 to get a motel and she still went back, and that was recent. Yeah. Clue called her out the next day, Beach said. She picked her high schoolers up, the silent members who never speak, and she only texts with HMM. I'm not sure what you're saying. If she got 8K, she can leave. That's more than, maybe she raises money to leave, because it may seem like you can't leave, but look how better her channel could be. Like, you could go get an apartment with the money that you bring in. Go rent I don't know. Everybody has choices. Hey, Connie, good to see you. Ginger Snap. Her mods donated a ton of money for her lawyers. Surely they would assist her if she needed to leave. They would. Do you know that when leaving is when? Yes, it does, Locked and Loaded. That's why you call and you get help. And there's places you can go with your family to escape that person. And you get help with that. If anybody's listening and you're stuck in something like this, call your local resources. There are underground places that will help you get away from abuse. It's a big step, and she might not have anybody there to help her, like personally, like a friend to help her. I always do everything myself. I had to, and I still do. So for me, I don't have to go get help. But maybe, Brittney, maybe you need help to get out. But she just responded to me like, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. So And Grunge is right. I think she may be just as abusive. And Susan says her mods are just as dirty as her. Craig got a watch and a new phone. You think money is left? No, I don't. I think that money went for their beds for their home or beds for the boys and paint, and if any of that's even happening, and cabinets, and everybody's got a brand new phone, the most recent phone that came out. No, I don't think she still got that money. I sure don't. But you can't use the excuse that you can't leave. She leave, and he's got Life 360 on her. She's got it on him. If she's able to leave in her vehicle, she's able to get away. Get the boys from school one day. I don't know, get your dad to come over with his car, or, however Life 360 works, shut it off. It's not implanted in your body. However you can shut that off or make it appear that you're at a certain place that you're not, like, I don't know, leave your phone behind. There are ways to get away, but you're going to have to go hide. How many years now? Stockholm syndrome. That's her normal. Yeah, I just think that this whole thing is her normal. I think that's how she grew up and how she continues to live.
Oh, I love you. And your brother forever says, Brenda, send me love, please, and make me smile. What is up, Whitney? My boo thing. Whitney says, I had a roommate that let me have it. He talked so much crap to me. He would scream at me for several hours daily for over a year. I told him, I bet you won't hit me. But truth was, I'd rather be hit. Right, Whitney? Right. You get what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that it's okay to hit somebody. It's not.
Even Craig's mom said he is violent. And where did we hear that? Was that part of that DVD that was shown?
It's not okay. None of that shit is okay. But what I am saying is,
Craig won't go look for her. Well, then she can walk away. Why is this crap even better? Angie talked about it's sick. Not gonna. I'm not. What are you saying, Locked and Loaded? Oh, the breaking chains. I saw part of that. Why is this crap even better? Not NG. I don't know what you're saying, NG. And what stuff? This crap is even better. The DV report. Yeah, I saw that, April. The breaking chains. I knew Brittney back from that time too. He doesn't leave the house, does he? No, Brittney. I'm still trying to figure out what Locked and Loaded is saying. Why is this crap, which crap, even better? NG, I don't know who NG is, talked about it's sick. Being even better. Why is this crap even better? NG talked about it's sick.
You can, y'all
being
get it.
Talked about. Why is this crap even better being talked about? It's sick. What? That I'm talking about it? Or her? I don't get you.
Brenda Sue, are you okay, honey? I hope you're having a good night. Love you and your brother. I think Brenda's not comfortable with that. Self-defense matters. Yes, it does. Hey, Luminous, verbal abuse is hard to heal.
You mean because I'm talking about it? Locked and Loaded? Why is she talking about it? I don't even know. They're fighting back and forth. They're trying to make money. I'm not making money. I made zero money over here. Well, I did make a little bit. People sent me a little bit of PayPal and Cash App a couple of months ago, but not since then. So,
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I bet you there's a lot of people in chat who have been battered with that.
No,
Azuri, I like your name, by the way, Azuri. That's really pretty. I've been in both, so I have my opinion, but we can agree none of it. So yeah, 100%. That's okay, Azuri. Your name's really pretty, by the way. Justin Nicole says, Shady. Narco says, Elevated Truth has just become my little project. He will be triggered even more. Oh, boy. Hi, Froggy. I had one that verbally and emotionally abused me. I have 2 kids by him, so I still have to deal with him. I still have to deal with his ass, but only because of the kid. I'm so sorry, Froggy. You're welcome, Missouri. I'm so sorry. And
if she's staying with Craig because he has a place to live, and she doesn't, if that's the only reason that they're together, I mean, they're not married, so there's not a divorce that has to be had. The money that he inherited, I mean, it's not going to get you very far. It's not when you're laying on your ass all day and you don't work, and y'all are young enough to work at something. Even if you have a disability, you could do something part-time here or there. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, they use each other. He needs her to go run his errands because evidently he doesn't leave the house. I don't know that as a fact, but I mean, he needed a scale to weigh his food. She's going to go get him a scale. She goes to buy the beds for the boys. She takes the garbage on Sundays to the dump. You tell me I'm going to live with, I don't care if it's male or female. I don't care. But you're going to tell me every week I have to do the garbage? You're not living in my house. But see, he's got that money over her. He's got the house over her. And who knows what he does if she doesn't do it. But I'm not doing that. That's just me. Nobody's going to boss me around. Nope.
Hey, Azuri, thank you.
I mean, I've worked for bosses that bossed me around because they were my boss, right? I worked for them. They paid me. But not relationships. If you can sit on YouTube all night, you can work. Yep. He doesn't drive. I don't know if he drives. I mean, she claims that people are saying, Craig don't even leave the house. That's how she says it. And I'm saying, well, it appears he doesn't ever leave the house. This is a subject I should be quiet on and probably not watch. Okay, Locked and Loaded. I'm sorry, this is what's going on with Brittney right now. And I felt like talking about it because I don't like what's going on from the other side either. I don't like any of this being brought out. I don't, but I'm still gonna cover it today because that's just what I'm doing today. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything like that, but I think she needs to get out. And I'm not going at her, anyway.
Thank you for being respectful.
He can't
for what you
drive?
said.
Why can't he drive? I mean, why does everyone follow Brittney daily? I don't understand. Well, I don't either, Victoria Burgess. I don't either. I don't follow her daily, but I'm covering this today. I take the trash to the curb, but my man pays all our bills, so it's at least the least I can do. Yeah, I mean, look, if not a big thing, but taking the trash to the street's a little different than taking the trash to the dump, which I don't know how much that entails, but I can imagine 4 people living in a house have a lot of trash. I have friends who live out of the city, and they burn a lot of their stuff. But the thing about it is, you've got a woman here and you've got a man here, and before he inherited this money, and the house, they were living off of his dad. And she said her dad took care. The other day recently, she said that his dad took care of us or something. And then Craig said, you got into this about a year before Roger died. So she started making money on here about a year before Craig's dad died. They were already living with him. He bought all kinds of food they talked about. He's not making money. Now he's got this inheritance that they're either blowing or I don't know. He's got 2 rundown, I'm guessing 2 rundown homes because the one they're in appears to be. Mine is too. I'm saying if I was the one making the money, which she's been doing up until he got his inheritance, like, you ain't making me do anything for you. I mean, you give and take. If there's no give and take, like, I would rather somebody come in and I'll do the yard, and who's ever here, y'all can clean the inside because I don't like to do that, but I love keeping my yard. So
appreciate that. I wish other people would look at it that way. not all situations are the
and
same,
fast
you guys.
food.
I know that there are, you know, a high number of situations where a person stays and it's, you know, it escalates or it eventually gets.
Well, if there were things Craig could do out her on her report, like tax or welfare fraud, she also probably have to pay him child support if he had kids even part-time. Yeah, that's all in that. Those kind of decisions are by the state and they're not legally married. So, there's that involved. I think Brittney would be just fine on her own. I don't see that he's given her any reason to stay there. And if it were me, I would have been gone years ago, but that's just me.
Bad. But there are cases like mine where,
yeah, he probably doesn't.
you know, it was a bad moment. It's over. And, you know, we healed from it. It's something we very much would like to forget, you know, if we can.
Well, usually those kind of things, if you lose your license over like a DUI or something like that, it doesn't last forever. So I'm not sure, but yeah, they are leeches. My theory is Craig lost his license from DUIs. Why haven't those been brought up though? They brought up the maybe it was in a different place, different town or something, because that should be in records that people have brought up about the DV. That should be right there with that.
We did we went through a lot of stages of healing. A complete, I don't even know how you even say it. Like,
you would know if you did it.
Both of us had to work on ourselves. You know what I mean? Both of us had to do a lot of soul searching and healing and seeking help and praying. And you know what I mean? You can't judge that until you're there. You can't judge there. You can't judge it.
Well, y'all did a lot of work on yourselves and this is where you ended up. How bad must it have been, you know, several years ago, that this is how you ended up, that the way y'all act with each other? He says y'all never talk. He says horrible things to you. He says horrible things about people on the internet, which could lose your channel.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. This is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And then to judge my whole life based off of that. I left my kid. Are you kidding me? They say things like I left my kids in abuse. My children have never been abused. He would never put his hands on my kids ever. Never has. He loves those kids. He loves all 5 of my kids. Stop judging me and judging the situation that you don't know. You have no knowledge of.
Why was Brittney left out of why was she not even in the obituary for this man they lived with? And why, when Craig was talking months ago about how he loves his boys, he never mentioned loving her?
It's just, hey, country guy. And it's not fair to him either. Like, that's 2017. We're in 2025, almost 2026. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. I'm still learning over here.
Oh, oh my goodness, PJ, I can only imagine. He has haunting hope. It's all content. It's sitting in there.
Who would want to be a sugar mama for a man baby? Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I'm different, y'all. I had problems with my family. I'm finding out more and more every day. I'm learning in my mind as I see and read things about why, you know, this is, you know, all the trauma and everything. But from the time I left college, when I was like 21, I dropped out of college and I went, I did move back home briefly for, I don't know, a couple of months. I got a job as a bank teller and I you know, moved out on my own. Ever since then, for the most part, I mean, my toilet, I had to replace the parts in my toilet. I did that all by myself. I wouldn't do it today because I'm in too much pain and everything. I'm not sure I could do it. But I take care of myself. If somebody's living with me and it's not working out, there's a reason. They're not going to change. They're gone. If you know what I'm saying, like I have to, and it's hard. But I'm not going to play with somebody who treats me the way they treat each other. Unless you pay your fines. And look, y'all two are still fucked up as ever. Yeah, they're just messed up. My husband works and I don't. I cook and clean and take the kids where they need to go. We work together to keep things going. Absolutely, Brittney. Absolutely. That's how you do it. There's give and take. But I don't see any give and take with these people. He mows the yard at 3 in the morning. You don't even have to mow. It's past time to even have to mow now. BJ said she moved in with Craig after knowing him for 2 days and left her kids to be with him. Didn't she go over there and never leave? Never go back? Why is Craig so obsessed with people that have blonde hair and blue eyes? Because he believes that that's the what is it, like the white people? They're better. That's how he believes. I don't know what it's all called. I don't think therapy would say it's great, y'all are together, but he is. Yeah, I don't. She said on this 2 day of them hanging out, she never left. Yep. Polly says, I work with a woman whose boyfriend had a driver's license taken for life due to DUIs. Oh, wow. It just seems like that would have come out by now if that's what it is. I just thought maybe it was something to do with anxiety or something. We don't know what his disability is. Could be something like seizures, epilepsy, a condition in which he's unable to drive by law. You're exactly right, Debbie. That's exactly right. He has no respect for women, period. Everyone knows what he has said about her subs and to us on the other side. Yeah, she's been with Craig ever since.
Customer base is eating that up. Like, think about that. To those of you that are watching, it's been 8 years ago, music Tourette's, and that's what I was saying. Is that what we're going to do? We're just going to hold everybody accountable for their past sins and never let it go? Never be forgiven for the mistakes you made in the past?
I think people can forgive, but they don't forget. Don't ever forget what happened to you in your past. You can forgive. I'm not very good at it, but y'all can. I'm not very good at forgiving.
And it's over. I'm sorry, Six Hair. I'm moving on from it, honey. We're about to watch Narcosis clips. I definitely don't want to give any. I don't want to trigger anybody. Ella Bradford says, Sandwich Girl, are you here? I have not seen Sandwich.
Yeah, Debbie, it's uncomfortable. I get you.
Bless Lulu said, when God was giving out brains, they got in line for trains. Azuri says, it's too bad there's so much division everywhere on this platform. It really is. It really is.
Yeah, and I don't need to forgive Craig. The only person that needs to forgive Craig, well, more than one person, but Brittney and the kids and all that.
Something telling me that the dude has a past that's probably very problematic. Well, I mean.
Good for you, Debbie. You learned better, so you did better. Good for you.
Oh, YouTube Truth Seeker. Do you really want me to go there? You think the issues that I have with Chris Proudfoot are what happened with Nina? I don't even have a way to verify Nina's story. You think that's my problem? Nina's situation's not my problem with with Chris Proudfoot. Mm-hmm.
Guys, I got to take a little break here. I'm going to put on, let's put on this Lies song. I'll be back before this song ends. I hope y'all are still here. I got to go feed these dogs.
You
y'all still here? I didn't lose everybody, but I lost some. Okay, well, I had to go feed the dogs. A lot of my female friends have been in multiple abusive relationships, finally out of them and happy. Yeah, get out of them.
Let me see. All right, let's do this. I've lollygagged long enough. My phone did.
Lollygag.
All right, give me just a second. We're gonna
only
play
an hour
Narcos
into
clip.
her almost 4-hour live stream, so there's no way I can get through this. We're gonna watch for a while and see what the hell she's talking about.
Yep. I'm gonna drop Narcos clips link in the chat real quick, guys. Give me just a second. This sucks. Sorry, guys. Shit. Give me a second.
Go to the doctor.
Shoot. Oh.
Hey, did you eat?
Okay.
Come here.
All right. Let's check this real quick. Here we go.
You ate your stuff.
Hey, Holly. Hey, Cherry Juice. Hello. Little country, little hood. Guys, if I missed any milestones, I am so sorry. Changes admirable. Yeah, I think so too, Missouri. Oh, look what Luminous did. Thank you. Thank you, Luminous. I think we got a super chat. A super chat. Another super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love you so much, Luminous. You're such an amazing supporter and friend.
I would hate to be on here only to get money.
This is Narcos clips, guys. You got to go sub up.
Or the only thing that made me happy was getting money. That's not the life I want to lead.
And they had a fit. She cried for 3 months over there about it. Still crying about it.
Oh, I bet she cries some more real soon.
Listen to that.
I bet she comes on live crying real soon. Oh, he's threatening me. No, I'm just predicting that you will be on this bitch crying real soon. It's called prediction by prior behavior.
Okay.
Saying Outlaw, thank you for your super chat. I will roll with truth. You have skiddity diddity shit slaps. I think I did that.
Oh my God.
It's skibbity dibbity.
Yeah, skibbity dobity dibbity dot. This shit's fucking wild. Like, y'all thought y'all were gonna scare people. But see, now my family's prepared, not mine because mine are dead, but her family's prepared for it. So go ahead. If you want to make that mistake, just know there are consequences for your actions.
Yeah, that's literally probably an understatement. But
okay, I'm sorry. I got to pause it there for a minute. Okay, first of all, what exactly do you think that I'm doing? Thank you, Brittney. Working on the other video now. I clip. Thank you, Narcos. What exactly do you think that I'm doing, Elevated Truth? I'm not like y'all. That's the difference between me and you.
Not like y'all.
That's the big, stark difference between y'all and us. So what exactly do you think it is that I'm doing? You think I'm about to go after your family? Are you out of your mind? No. I'm not going after your family. What you think I'm going to dig into? Just all personal shit? No. What are you worried about? What are you worried about? Also, what do you mean there will be consequences? So let me get this right. You can talk. He quite literally made fun of my son, y'all. He made fun of my special needs child the other night. You quite literally can talk about everybody in my family. My deceased father-in-law, my mother-in-law, Craig, my dad, my mother.
Yeah, but you talked about other people's children and things that happened to them. You talked about Clue's ex-husband and what he did. You threw baby Clue in there. You've said stuff about everybody else.
My children. You can talk about all of my personal stuff. But for you guys, there will be consequences for okay. I hope you know that that goes two ways. Y'all have done a lot of dirty stuff.
Hey, Rowena, good to see you.
A lot of dirty stuff. A whole lot of dirty stuff. Man, all I can say is anybody looks smart when they surround themselves with dumber people, right? I'm gonna play that one more time. Listen to that.
Yeah, skibbity dobity dibbity dot. This shit's fucking
girls
wild.
were
Like, y'all thought y'all were gonna scare people.
Scare who?
But see, now my family's prepared, not mine because mine are dead, but her family's prepared for it. So go ahead. If you want to make that mistake, just know there are consequences for your actions.
Hey, There's consequences for your actions too, Bud Rowe. You know that? Why would we go after your wife's family? Answer me that.
Thanks.
If you weren't so fucking mean, you wouldn't be so afraid. That's quite simple. The wicked flee when none pursue. Nobody's pursuing you. What do you think somebody's going to do to your wife's family? Who cares who your wife is? Your wife has nothing to do with this, even though I believe she's charming Jenna.
Yeah, she eats.
And if your wife's not charming Jenna, I believe that your wife should know about
I just can't stand the way she eats on camera, or not on camera, but into a microphone. It's just nasty.
her. I will say that because that's some weird closeness right there for, being that charming Jenna speaks for you and whatnot. But whatever, that's that's on you. Who's going to go after your wife? Who said anything about going after this guy's wife? I mean, is there something that y'all need to let me know? Let me double check and make sure. Sinner, Narcos, anybody? Did anybody mention his wife? Because the last I
people need
checked,
to stop
we're not rolling like that.
threatening each other.
Why would we go after the wife?
You do, BJ.
That shit makes no sense whatsoever. The only thing that I want and I need is to know who you are so I can protect my damn self. Understand that. There is no motive. There is no goal to come after you. I think you're quite mentally unwell. I think you are very mentally unwell. So much so that
BJ and
I
Craig
really need to protect myself and my family. I think you, I think Clue, and I think Cletus all are mentally unwell. In my humble opinion, I think you're mentally unwell. And you come on here and you have an unhealthy obsession with attacking me and digging into very personal aspects of my life. You say some very, very troubling things. Therefore, I'm going to protect myself.
You say stuff
And
too about
anybody
other people.
with a functioning brain would feel the same way
You say
if they were on
stuff
the
about other
receiving end
people.
of a man who says that you are the type of person to unalive your children to be with another man. Who do you think's in your audience listening to that shit? Truth. It's such a double negative to call you that. It's, oh God. Shady says, I don't even talk to Brittney off of here, so stop with your weird thinking. The wires aren't connecting. No. He made it up to make himself a victim. He's a loser, just like the buzzard.
Hey, Rowena, so did you hear that time that Craig said the devil was after his the one son? You were born blue and the devil's after you. Why's he got to do that to you? Did y'all hear that? Those poor children. I mean, I did a video about that. I can't take it. Thanks, Sweet Sativa.
I heard he threatened you tonight too, Sinner. And oh God. Queen Newman says, hey, Brittney, maybe move your mic away a little bit to turn it down. It would help with picking up your wheezing so much. Just a thought. Okay. Is that better? Hold on. Tell me if that's a little better. All right. Horseman says, goals, baby. Oh, and F you, Truth. I love you, Horseman. Thank you so much. And Queen Newman, it's good to see you. Holly, it's good to see you. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm telling y'all I'm sick. I apologize if I am wheezing in the mic.
Nobody needs to be on my lap.
I'm not concerned about that man-child in the least. I don't blame you. What did Tequila say? He is saying that all this because he claims that you put out him and his wife's name in someone's chat. That's a lie. There he goes lying again.
That's what he said.
There he goes lying again.
I would never say that to a child, that the devil's after them. When you're living in a home like this, I'd be like, the kids don't know. They don't know the difference in their home and a healthy, functioning, clean home. They don't know the difference. They've probably never been to one, unless the grandparents have that, which probably don't. And our kids are always sitting there and listening to her, right? They're right there in the room or
show the proof that I dropped. I put something like that in another person's chat. That man he will just say anything that he thinks will get him ahead.
Yeah.
Blue Smoke says, Britt, he doesn't comprehend what you feel. He needs.
I personally don't think that's the only time that he ever laid hands on her. I just don't. I don't know how much therapy work they supposedly did on each other and how much praying they did and everything. But I would guess that it wasn't the first time or not the last time.
It's major therapy and he's just feeling himself. He's like my rug addicted / alcoholic uncle that was always there to take out his anger on everyone else. Yep. It's not that bad. The wheezing, Brittany. Okay, thank you, Ella.
No, it is
I know
bad.
I'm sick and I am wheezing. I heard they were making fun of me for that too. Shady says they are blaming you, of course, inciting hate for another reason. Keep up, morons.
So you started
Isn't
it
that
all.
crazy? Luminous gifted a membership. Thank you, Luminous. I appreciate you. I heard his package requires extra postage
That's what I
though.
said, Rowena. I was like, this is what came from all that work y'all did? This stuff we're seeing now? Wow.
What are you talking about, Doris? I'm not catching what you're saying there. Are you? Oh my goodness, Doris. Are you saying? I'm not even going there. Not sure what you're saying, Doris. But thank you so much, Luminous. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. No, are they saying what I think they're saying, Shady? I'm no prude or anything, but I tend to not talk like that. So,
Say a lot of things you shouldn't say.
Oh my God! Why do you see? That makes me wonder if you're him. Why? I don't care what that means. Come on, Doris. I did not find his OnlyFans. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. You're out. I didn't even know you had an OnlyFans. Weird ass. Who cares? Look, let me tell you something. I am not interested in your OnlyFans, bro. Like, I can go the rest of my life without seeing that.
Do you remember that, Dipsy? He said he didn't go in there and check on her because he didn't want to get sick. It didn't have anything to do with anything that was catching, but I think it was post-COVID or something, and I guess he's just going to let her lay in there and die. I mean, it was neglect. If you can't take care of her, call your mom or somebody to come over and help her, because obviously she was sick.
Oh my God. Is this real life? Oh my God. Ugh, I'm going to throw up. Oh God. A kangaroo short of the top paddock, a bottle short of a six pack. A kangaroo short of the top paddock, a bottle short of a six pack. You were so cute. Must have got lost. Luminous, thank you so much, sweetie. That's the second time that I have been gifted from you, and I.
Right, it was when she had cellulitis, and it was since I've been on YouTube, which has been about 4 years. And I heard him say it. He didn't want to get sick. Wait till those children grow up in a few years. Hide the boots, BJ. Learn behavior. That learned behavior, and calling that when he called her fatty, when one of the kids said, "Shut up, fatty." And that's just the stuff we hear. Like there's a lot. I think it was April that said a minute ago, the stuff we don't hear, that there's about 20 hours a day we don't hear on average from over there, or maybe less. I think BJ loves to be the victim. She's so comfortable in that role. Hey, Mike, if the green team gets what they want on current filings, highly suggest the girls get different lawyers. In my opinion, that is exactly where they want to be and going. Okay. If my husband was sick, the last thing on my mind would be, oh, I can't go in because I might catch something. No, I know. Who does that? No, if somebody was like, and then he threw up the other night and she went and helped him and cleaned it up, but he wouldn't even go in there and check on her when she wasn't getting up. People were calling her, trying to get her to, answer the phone. You haven't been live in days. We haven't talked to you. What is going on? Yeah, it's horrible.
Appreciate it. Oh, Janine, welcome to the green team, my love. I appreciate it. I love you, Luminous. Thank you for helping the channel grow and supporting it.
Yeah,
guys, thank you so much for supporting my channel and growing.
Mike,
it means so much. Believe me, no one wants to see his package.
Nobody wants to see yours,
bro.
Either.
Let me tell you something. If you have an OnlyFans, you don't have any threat of me trying to visit that site. I have no desire. What the fuck? Okay. Come on, man. That is so gross. He has an OnlyFans? Froggy, that's what they're saying? Fuzzball. Fuzzball Factory.
Well, hell, I said
Fuzzball
something really
Factory.
good too, but I was muted.
Fuzzball Factory.
Oh,
Fuzzball
thanks for letting me
Factory.
know.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hi, Jilly Doll.
Got
His
it.
OnlyFans are there for peanuts. Oh, my Lord. Lee F says, I didn't even know men had OnlyFans. Isn't that mostly women? I don't know, Leah. I don't get down and like that. Okay. I will need to leave if you keep talking about this. I am done. I'm totally done. We are moving on. I'm going to go with what Center just said, and it's only scams. Queen Moomin just become a member. Hey, girl. Welcome to the Gummy. Oh, no, it's not the Gummy Squad. This is the Green Team. Thank you so much.
This family didn't even have running water a few months ago, right? Kids didn't even have beds a few months ago. No running water. They got that internet on though, huh? Got that internet on.
Much, Queen Moomin, for joining the Green Team. Again, so happy to have you aboard. I appreciate it more than you know. So freaking sweet of you. Thank you so much, Queen Moomin. Thank you. Brandy, didn't you receive a pic of Elevated Truth last night while you were on live, Brittney? No, I did not. I noticed that people thought I did, though. That's pretty funny that everybody just assumed that was what happened. That was what I received, but no, that wasn't what I received.
A hefty bag hiding behind you.
I think it's really funny that I barely say anything and it caused a whole shit
I am not singing Fuzzball Factory, Fuzzball Factory. Not gonna do it.
storm. Like now today, me saying, oh, I may have gotten a name of someone that I've been wanting for a while. Me saying that and my chat now has led to, he literally said he will unalive somebody if they make his wife cry. This dude's out here giving death threats tonight that he's gonna he will KILL anybody who makes his wife cry. He also is out here threatening. Oh, what'd you say, Spoofy? Spoofy said that his PI was waiting on me to go live. Hey, PI. Hey, Spoofy, is your PI Green Eye PI? Maybe is that your private investigator?
See, she's taunting back and forth. Like they're saying stuff and she's making jokes and playing and taunting him. Hey, right? Stop.
You're a bitch, girl, and you're wait a minute, I forgot how it goes now. Is your PI Green-eyed PI? Britt,
Did they
you were
not get the
laughing so
floors
hard.
fixed?
That's why we all thought it
Got
was
the
pics
water
of truth
on.
is back. Oh my no, it wasn't. Lord, let me tell you something. If anybody sends me any shit like that, I'm gonna be, you'll know it because I'll be throwing up,
Yeah,
and then I'm
she
gonna be
does,
mad that you
Harley
sent it to
girl.
me.
She does.
I
yeah.
do not want anything like that in my files, my computer
Scared.
files. Hey, triggered.
And that's so funny that everybody brought it out already, but when she was so afraid just a few weeks ago, she filed, or I don't know, was it a month? YouTube time is way too quick for me. She filed those ROs on Clue and Cletus that she's terrified. And we were told that she looks behind, she has to back up to the gas pump and has her head on a swivel. She's so afraid. But on Halloween night, she's out there with that camera going and laughing up a storm, which was great. Go out with your kids. That's perfect. You should have been. But you're not terrified of people on the internet, or you wouldn't be out there doing that. You wouldn't. You don't know that somebody didn't follow you down there from your house.
Secret agent man.
Yep.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz
Christo.
Evil
Middle
Incorporated.
school.
Cheryl Barbane says, who is he unalive in his imaginary? I don't know. He said he was going to unalive whoever made his wife cry. I mean,
Can y'all
what?
believe that?
But you can talk about Craig and rip him to shreds and say all the bad things about him. Oh, I love you, Daisy. Daisy love. Have a good
Kelsey
night. Hey,
left her.
Sally.
Bitter tea. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you.
Rate truth.
Hey, Forever
Rate-
Young.
You can say all the bad shit about Craig you want. It's so outrageous that it's funny. Loser trying to
I don't think Craig went with them, but she was fine. She was just fine out there.
feel relevant. Girl, or Banjo Man. I said girl. Sorry. Banjo Man. His private eyes watching. Well, then what's the issue, Holly? Has someone doxed him? I haven't heard anyone. What the F? That's what I'm saying. Did he get doxed? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Sadly, I know firsthand as my brother is chronic MJ smoker and one of my sons, they both get delusional. Oh, Holly. Holly says, Shady, yes, he has attorney.
I don't get delusional smoking marijuana, or I vape, actually. It's the only thing I use for my pain that I I'm not on opiates and stuff. I have major chronic pain in my whole spine, so I'm not ashamed of that.
And he's retained all the time in multiple homes. So
Prescribed by a doctor.
she won't know where to serve him with. Okay. Mr. Rich bitch. He's got 20 different homes, apparently, y'all. Imagine that. Imagine having multiple properties and homes, and having attorneys, like multiple attorneys on retainer, but you're online.
You had an attorney on not on retainer because he's a flat fee attorney, but he didn't respond to the response to your C&Ds, and he didn't help you with your effed up ROs that you sent to Clue and Cletus. What has he done for you? Nobody paid $8K to that attorney to do what he's done, and he didn't do. What did he do?
Think about this, y'all. I really want y'all to think about this. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where he spent most of his days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of his school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in Truth's neighborhood. He got in one little fight and his parent got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." Da 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 da. Truth pulled up to a house about 7 or 8 and he yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Lifted his kingdom. He was finally there to sit on his throne at the Prince of Bel Air. Dun 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 dun.
I think the $200 was for the C&Ds. I think the other money, I think she made up. I don't know. She used an attorney's name for those C&Ds. So I mean, I don't know, but something's not right. And they didn't cost $8K. So
dun dun dun. Y'all better put some respect on his name. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
put some
Forever
respect
Young.
on it.
Look at me. I got it's actually warmed up a little today. But
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to. That's how serious I take that. That is how serious I take that.
That wasn't a threat.
You got what? 20 homes and a whole team of attorneys. Do you got OJ's attorneys? You got the dream team, Truth. Oh, y'all better watch out, Senator. You better watch out. The dream team is coming for
traumatized and scared.
You got the dream team, Truth. He's got the dream team, and he's got a whole team of attorneys, and he's got a private eye watching.
Well, Christo, the word was that he was going to go take people's channels down. And the first step of that would be, I guess, the C&Ds to shut them up. And then he was going to go to YouTube and try to get their channels taken down. And maybe he's doing that. Maybe it just didn't work.
Us right now. But tomorrow,
if they forged that lawyer's name, and I'm guessing that he would know that by now because people have supposedly called this lawyer, that she would be in some deep poop right now, deeper than she already was in.
Tomorrow, he will go live and he will sell
6 months in
dusty. What is it called? Sports
a lot of money. I
right?
Still can't
Jerseys
believe
and shit.
People donate for such
with 35 in the
reasons.
chat. Mr. Big Shot, Mr. CEO. Are you CEO of OnlyFans too? Is that your second company?
Competition and time slots.
Minecraft King. Lord.
Those C&Ds
Have a good night.
did not appear to be professionally written to me at all. What I saw of them. Of course, I don't have one in my hand. I'd like to see the paper it's printed on. I'd like to see, but if it's anything like those receipts that she showed, those invoices that she showed, that wasn't either. That she had to get from a friend, right? I got to get those from, I can't remember, one of her mods. Why you got to get receipts for money you sent from one of your mods? You mean your mods over there making them, right? Making these invoices for $2,000.
No, if you don't understand where I'm going with this, the absurdity of the complete and utter absurdity of what this dude is saying is how stupid it
my
is.
My power just flickered. If
it's
my internet goes out,
busting out in that song right there. That's how stupid it is to me. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Sinner says, I haven't seen anyone dox him. He is getting a little paranoid. Well, very paranoid. But let's face it, it's a him problem. Right. Like, why are you so paranoid? I mean, if you don't understand what I'm saying when I broke out and sang that song, whatever.
She lies so much that I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy from trying to figure out what's a lie and what's the truth.
I mean, that's it's like Malibu's Most Wanted. Like, this dude has what, 4 different personalities? I've counted at least 4. He's really not dealing with a full deck.
And you're an expert at people who have multiple personalities, right? It's called DID now. It's not called multiple personalities anymore, but you're I'm guessing high school educated. I don't know if you graduated or not, but you got no education past that, and you're going to elevated truth. You're going to diagnose elevated truth with multiple personalities.
Opinion. I think he used to sell on Instagram. Not sure if that's still does. He's probably got if I had to guess, he probably has eBay. I wouldn't be surprised if he does something on TikTok. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button, Mr. P.I., Mr. Green-Eyed P.I. Oh, my Lord, Narcos. He got a yacht.
That's right.
I mean, he's got a YouTube, a yard sale, and an OnlyFans. By God, he is the CEO of 3 companies. Why does a grown man get to threaten, harass, and menace a woman and remain anonymous? Right. All right, I got all sidetracked here.
Oh, so y'all are going to find out his real name and you're going to dox him? Girl, you're going to end up losing your channel faster than my dogs beg for food. I'm just saying. Here we go.
People. But see, now my family's prepared, not mine because mine are dead, but her family's prepared for it. So go ahead. If you want to make that mistake, just know there are consequences for your actions.
Yeah, that's literally probably an understatement. But
you hear what the friend over there.
Guys, if you didn't see it, I made a video the other day, a short, about how you can report her gift send go, whether you gave to her or not. I don't know if anybody's done it yet, but yeah, Brenda's asking for a refund. You can ask gift send go for the refund. I don't know what else you have to do, but I don't know if it's past time to get it or what, but if Brenda hasn't done that yet, that's her first step.
There said the one that's literally dug into every aspect of my personal life that she can, who has stalked and harassed me for the better part of a year.
I got a degree in psychology, and I'm not going to sit here and try to diagnose anybody. Well, I might say they have tendencies like bipolar disorder or borderline or, narcissist and all that, but I can't diagnose.
Cyberstalking is very real, Clue, in case you didn't know that. I mean, you want to talk about consequences. Let's go look at your channel. Your entire channel is me. It is officially, you can guarantee to know what Clue's going to talk about tomorrow. It's Groundhog Day. We're going to talk about Brittney. But of course, we're going to talk about BJ today. It's going to be BJ every day. Every single day. We're going to listen to every word. We're going to make fun of her little children. By God, we're going to sit there and listen to every single word in her background. And we're going to analyze it and slice it over 3 different times. We're going to define it. And every little word I say.
Can you imagine not going to your door when these guys showed up? He should have been at that front door. Craig should have been at that front door. Or was it all just a setup? Were those friends of theirs? Were those her 2 sons that came up to the house? Who knows? I don't know what they look like. Could have been her sons or friends of her daughter, or cousins of theirs, right?
Y'all, you couldn't even go on vacation to visit your family and take a break. Cyber stalking, cyber harassment is very real.
She's not going to talk about them, right? Sure, Jan.
Wow.
Daddy's here, Brittney.
Yeah.
Oh, reading my DV out and mocking it. Reading out a DV report. Oh, doxing? Publicly doxing? That's against the law in the state of Tennessee. So, okay.
Really?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
What about in PA?
Get around to reviewing me, Center.
Is it
Whenever you can find
somebody to dox you from PA?
McDonald's Wi-Fi or whatever you need.
Anybody tell me that?
Cracker Jacks, thank you for your super chat. And skiddly did a foopity floppity fippity flippity flop.
Rowena says, you owe her $10K. She can say whatever she wants about you, Craig, or your little chillins. Absolutely no empathy from me. Not when you use super Diaper Dave and others, not a single bit of empathy. Yeah, I don't have any empathy for her anymore. I did, but I don't.
Ooh, these people are funny.
It's you pronouncing it seems funny.
Oh
You're
my
hoping to
God.
get money from Dog the Bounty
Does he
Hunter?
serious? Eddie, are you serious right now, Eddie? Eddie, you're going to go up on a panel with a guy who makes fun of little children and weaponizes a woman's trauma.
Brittney doesn't know anything about the law. She didn't even read. She doesn't even know about the injunction she's on. She doesn't even realize that what she signed on to. She doesn't even realize how dumb those restraining order things she filed were. How you don't show up to court, you don't skip court and then show up to court the other day 2 minutes before court. Supposedly, that's when she got there. I wasn't late. I got there at 9:28. But I had to take my phone back to the car. Well, you should have thought about the what ifs. I went to the dentist today. It's about a mile and a half down the road. I left 10 minutes early. I left 10 minutes before I had to be there, or maybe a little longer. Yeah, I mean, because I just don't want to be late.
Eddie's channel. Eddie claims that his channel is about
weaponizes them.
trauma, right? Is his channel still about that? To help people become
Right, sweet sativa.
overcome
She does it to
depression
herself.
and things like that.
You can't do anything right.
Now Eddie's gonna go up. I can't believe that. Is that really Eddie up there? Wow.
Yep.
Interesting. Why am I not surprised? He wants to take Center to McDonald's. What a creep. What a cheapo. I said creepo. Okay, irony. Irony. Girl. Jesus.
Yeah, that would have been
Irony.
me.
You can say what
sweet
you want to say,
sativa.
honey.
I mean, I've never been in the courthouse here. I mean, I've been in the courthouse where I moved from, not for me being in trouble, but I had been in there. But I have not been to I've never been in the courthouse here, and I know where it is. But I would still get there 30 minutes early because I don't know where to go when I get in there. And I would be so nervous about it that I would probably have to pee 15 times. So I would get there. Where's the bathroom? Where are the exits? Where am I supposed to be? And I would go to where I'm supposed to be, and I would take a deep breath, and then I would try to calm myself down because I get really nervous about things. I've yet to hear them talk about anything they do outside of the house. No activities, family gatherings, homework, sports. Nope. Only charging their electronics. Who have you helped, BJ?
Renter says different. I've paid Renter every freaking time. What do you mean?
Hey, Joyce.
Every night you do that. You're not getting anywhere. You're wasting your time.
Yeah, I'll tell the judge.
What the fuck,
Oh, please,
man?
I gotta go put my
Jesus.
phone. I gotta go put my phone in the car. Well, she may not know any better. I mean, look, how many people have never worked a job? I mean, the older generation like me, there are still people, like my grandmother never worked outside the home. Neither grandmother. My mother did. She worked outside the home. I worked, I don't have kids, but, these younger people that don't work, that have never worked in a job, you just don't know how the world operates at all. And you're coming on here trying to be like some kind of person. You don't even know.
It was sad to see it, but I mean, we shouldn't be surprised at Haunting Hope, should we? We shouldn't be surprised. I mean, seriously. Center says, I'll review him again eventually when I get around to it. He is on my schedule. Who, Center?
Construction happening. There was a lane blocked coming back. I saw him setting it up on my way there. There was a lane blocked there. I had to be there at 8 a.m. So I don't know what time school started, but I expected some school traffic too. But yeah, looking for the exit, Sean's princess. Joyce, did you read my comment? Joyce. Typo, sorry.
Let me see. I'm looking at chat. Leah says, right, exactly, Leah. Whoa, he wants to
I don't
take
see
another.
your comment, Joyce. It could be that it got eaten by YouTube because I've got certain words blocked and YouTube blocked certain words. If you want to do it again, and if you're using any creators' names, it might get blocked. I have some people their names blocked so people don't talk about them. So I don't know, Joyce. I don't see it.
Didn't
I
he
would
try to
see it if
attack
it
a
was
man
blocked, though.
who jokingly asked him if he wanted to take him out to dinner, twist and drink? Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Dang, Rowena, she's rent. They don't even know about paying rent or signing or getting approved to pay rent, getting approved to rent a place, going to buy a new car. Not that that's any big thing, but buying car. Going and buying vehicles and working a job and having to get along with people you can't stand. The lady over there who eats the yogurt and makes that sound in the bottom of it. I like the lady. We're friends. We're still Facebook friends. But that kind of shit, when you're the guy who came in drunk, I'm just talking about this is my last job. The guy at my last 40-hour-a-week job, let me just put it like that. The guy comes in, eyes this big from either doing coke or meth or something. The other days he comes in drunk, hung over. He sleeps in his chair like this. And the boss walks by and looks at me and goes, like it's fucking funny. I have to work with people like that. You don't learn that kind of stuff. But Rowena says she signed more birth certificates than rental agreements. I've bought 4 houses by myself. I've almost bought as many houses as she's. Talk about signing a lot of papers. You got to close on a house. You got a stack of papers. You got to do like that with.
We saw it. We all saw him lie on that poor man. All right, here we
drives a
go.
Maserati.
Oh, we're gonna dox you. Okay, I've been me my whole life. Good job.
If her name is never mentioned, just make up a new name. Right,
Oh, I
Joyce?
guarantee you, he's got a bunch of violence in his past. Good job.
They like to make it our first
money.
rodeo.
Oh, I guarantee you, he's got a bunch of violence in his past. You're gonna be highly disappointed. I didn't even fight the police when they actually got up to me.
Oh, fuck you.
No, she hasn't evidently heard about birth control, Dipsy Doodle, but what was the thing I was going to say? But I lost it. Oh, she hasn't heard of birth control, but when the first time they ever met or talked on the phone, they talked about, do you believe in sex before marriage? And she doesn't. She's got 5 kids and she's never been married.
I have a criminal record. Just not a convicted felon.
It's really not
On
a
a paper
flex
when
that
you
you
wrote-
fight the cops when you get arrested. I don't know if somebody wants to tell her that, but first of all, it's not a flex to get arrested, period. That is not a flex. That is not something that you should be on your bucket list or that you have in your history that you shout to the world. Like, it's not a flex. And it's certainly not a flex. Like, she really thinks it is for some reason, but girl, it is not a flex that you fight the cops every time you get arrested. Like, that is a strong indication that you have a severe problem with authority. You have a raging case of oppositional defiance disorder, and I see it clearly.
You're not qualified to see that. And where did you learn all about oppositional, whatever it's called? I know what it's called, but where did you learn about that? They don't teach that in high school. When your kids have it, maybe. I hope not. That's bad to have. She knows
You're
all
a menace
about
to
welfare.
society.
Yep.
Like, that is not something to brag about. Like, that is a straight up admittance that you have no emotional maturity at all. You have zero emotional maturity. You cannot control your emotions
What about you?
and carry yourself like a functioning member of society.
How do you know? How do you know? You're arguing with people on here. How do you know what other people, what level of control they have? I'd say you don't have any.
Mary Whitman.
Wow, we got 100 likes, 102 likes. Let's get some more.
I'm going to disagree with you. My subscribers would never do what these people do. My subscribers would never make fun of little kids and talk poorly about children, ever. You can try that, though. I mean, I don't know, Mary. Stick around. You might learn something, honey. We don't go real life. My subscribers are not calling CPS or the police, or we're not calling and reporting these people for committing fraud. We're not doing any of that. What did he do when the cops came? Probably ran, tripped, and fell.
What did you do when the cops came? What did you do when freaking LDS knocked on your door? You and your husband were hiding back there. I think y'all set that whole thing up. I think it was somebody you knew.
Creepy and clumsy, double whammy. Well, we seen how he acted with them at the.
She did. She said
no
they were
Kings.
thugs.
He lied right to their faces. Tried to emotionally manipulate one of them. Well,
Glad you found
that's
us
your
forever
opinion,
young.
honey. That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you now that if any of my subscribers did that and I knew about it, I wouldn't have anything to do with them because I don't believe in doing that kind of stuff. We don't stoop to that level.
Oh, you
And I have
do.
all the faith in the world that my subscribers have not done that
There's a
because
bee in here.
where are the phone calls? Where are the police showing up
Somebody
at their
sent a
doors?
bee to
Like,
me.
where's the proof that my subscribers have went real life on any of these people on the other side?
She's snoring.
That's just my opinion. All right, here we go. We're taking forever. I'm sorry, Narcos. Taking forever to get through this 6-minute video.
I mean, I am.
Am I the only one up here without a record?
No, that's just because you have.
She ran from her children. Then, when the cops entered the home to speak to Craig and his boot, he had one of the boys on his lap. Yeah, I thought he had both of them, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. And those were small children at that time, and those children were terrified from that, or they were terrified, and they've got trauma from that that's going to carry into their adult lives, and they've been shown nothing different than that. This is where those kids are growing up. They don't know any different.
Hold on. Technically, I don't have a record. I've never been convicted of a motherfucking thing. Even when I fought the police, it was obviously warranted because I was not found guilty. You motherfuckers was wrong, not me.
Wow. It was warranted to fight the police. The police were wrong and she wasn't. She fought the girl. I cannot.
Yeah, I've never seen any other creators dox their own daughter by having it come up on the phone with her full name, which I didn't see the name, but I do remember seeing that the daughter came on it showed her phone number and everything. That's just
I can't. I mean, I don't even need to say anything. She just said it all. There you go.
It was obviously warranted because
you think one of her kids is on her lap sleeping. Maybe they're behind her because I do. There was another day when I would hear when she was still talking. But not that day, not before last when she was.
I was not found guilty. I've never been convicted.
I am.
Am I the only one up here without a record?
Oh,
That's just because you have.
Hold on. Technically, I don't have a record. I've never been.
we don't know. They were terrified. That's true. That's true. But I believe. I'm just going by my childhood, and nobody hit anybody that I know of. We had verbal, emotional. I was abused a lot by the whole family, verbally and emotionally, all the time. Even my sister had big hands in that. We didn't have any hitting that I know of, and it's traumatizing. I'm still working on it, and I'm 64 years old. So, but no, I mean, we don't know. I don't think that was the last incident. And I doubt it was the first, but for all we know, he does it, maybe to a less severe degree, and we just don't know. But you're right. Somebody said a minute ago, she ran out of the house and left the kids behind.
Convicted of a motherfucking thing. Even when I fought the police, it was obviously warranted because I was not found guilty. You motherfuckers was wrong, not me.
I was just curious.
Wow.
Do we have the body cam on that ass whooping though?
Who is that? Who is that person? The guy who's asking, do they have the body cam on that ass whooping? Wow. Jeez. She really believes herself, Amy Lynn. I believe that.
Does anybody think that it's possible her seatbelt doesn't reach all the way? Because I've never really, I don't know how heavy she is. I mean, is it possible her seatbelt won't fit around her? And why were the kids not buckled up that day? She got those tickets.
Shady said, I bet they tased that big ass. Jeez.
When you got a big ass, you shouldn't talk
You're
about
gonna
other
fight the
people's
police,
asses
bro,
being
and then say
big.
that you were the one you weren't at fault. That's why they didn't find you guilty.
Well, I'm not trying to be funny there. No, it really wasn't.
I can't.
She's too lazy to do it.
Like, how would they fight that? Seems like they just have to stand there and wait until she was done. Ella. Oh my God, that was a good comment, Ella. Ella said, like, how would they fight that? It seems like they just have to stand there and wait until she was done. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't think
Keep your
she's
wings
that
up.
big. Like, I don't think she's so big she would have to get an extra seat on an airplane. You might have to get an extender on an airplane. I'm not sure. She's just lazy and careless. Yeah, not buckling your kids in is neglect. And that should be more of a ticket than not seatbelting yourself in.
Above the flames. Have
They're
a great night.
optional.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's leaving center or Cheryl?
Seatbelts weren't even a thing when I was a kid. We rode in the back of pickup trucks. I rode all the way like to the lake about at least once a month, probably more. Y'all are laughing. I'm just saying.
I'm already up too late. I'm off. See y'all cool cats tomorrow. Good night, Center. Have a good day. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Can you? Oh my gosh.
Does Center
No,
work
I cannot.
anywhere?
I cannot imagine. No, I cannot.
No, but I wish we did.
Come on.
Oh, I hope they fucking. Here's the thing. Like, this is what I'm looking forward to. I haven't seen any of my mug shots in a long time. Like, I don't have them, so I'm super looking forward to seeing those.
Bitch,
Oh,
same.
like the ones where you have no neck at all.
Yeah, like yeah,
You're just a fucking head and shoulders.
yeah. What's even funnier, the other page where they found me at, because it's the only way to find me, is an old page, and it's just all of my bodybuilding pictures. So that really probably burned their shit.
You look like a walking cloud.
What makes you think we found any of that? Like, he's acting like he knows we got all this stuff. And why would your pictures burn our shit? Like,
Why are these dogs so spoiled? They're spoiled rotten. I don't know.
it's so weird, man. It's so weird. Talking about he can't wait to see his mugshot. Yeah, I bet. You're gonna be like Clue and say that you couldn't find it online, knowing damn good well that it was. Come on, please. Jeez. I'm sure she was talking about how they just want to touch her Cinnabon thighs. Oh, you know it, April. She probably accused one of the cops.
Defiant disorder.
Ugh, I cannot.
I know.
Y'all ain't right.
Y'all ain't right.
Oh, Lord.
You ain't right. Y'all smell like dogs. Yeah, you do. You smell like dogs. Let's get your daddy to give you a bath. How about that?
All right, let's
Daddy.
tire her out running.
They don't have
The
it.
projection onto what they do is hilarious, right? Everything they're saying is what they do. This is what y'all do.
You're just a fucking head and shoulders.
Yeah. What's even funnier, the other page where they found me at, because it's the only way to find me, is an old page, and it's just all of my bodybuilding pictures. So that really.
I spent $1,600 on these pups last month. Within the last month. I love them. But they're so needy when I'm on here.
Probably burn their shit.
You look like a walking cloud. It was ridiculous.
So I mean,
This motherfucker said you look like a walking cloud.
He really did. Look at his
Listen,
bodybuilding pictures and tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, you're right.
imagine that with like body armor on underneath my gear.
Fucking
fully,
ridiculous.
fully suited up. Yeah.
My God.
But whatever. I
But hell,
mean,
I was this little dude that you couldn't see once I get in the crowd. So there's that.
that's true. Yeah. I plain clothes a lot, because if I didn't, then I stood out too much.
Now that is one thing, truth, I'm not gonna lie. When they finally like brought out my own mugshots, I was like, oh shit. They're like, people were messaging me and they're like, they've got a picture of your daughter up there. We go to look at the picture and it's fucking my mugshot. I'm like, motherfuckers, that's me. Like,
Yeah. Like, you're gonna see the night I got arrested, I looked rough. Boy, that's what strung out on dope looks like.
Yes, Christo.
That's just what it is. That's the other thing. Y'all want to come at me for my past, what, addict shaming? Y'all want to talk about addicts? How about we talk about how many people in here are addicts that did addict shit when they were addicts, but they're good people now? So go ahead, have fun with the addict shaming. You know what I mean?
It's 2025. If people don't understand that drugs make a monster out of a person that you love by now, then they haven't been fucking learning much.
Mhm.
The funny
well, I
thing
know.
is, it'd be
we
real
better
fucked
not
up.
hear,
She's
we better
sleeping.
not hear
She
neither
doesn't know
BJ
anything.
nor Center go in there on an addict. I'm just gonna say that right now. I wish you would.
Oh, you mean, hold on. You mean like y'all do? Oh, you mean like y'all do? We better not dare be hypocrites like y'all are, right? Y'all been going in on addicts for months now. No, bitch, I'm not like you. I'll never be like you. Ever. And you also need to stop blaming me for being a troll, messing with your daughter, because that's messed up and I would never do that. That's fucked up on so many levels. Put the blame where it lies, with the person that's actually doing that shit, not me. Now it's bad to add shame.
Acting
right?
like an adult. You would think when she lost her mother, as I think she was a teen when her mother passed away, that would have helped her to grow up. But I mean, things like that can go either way. So she might not have had any structure around her to recover from that and to become an adult. And I'm going to preach it all day and night. Working outside the home helps you. Oh, there's a ladybug on my camera. Helps you to be an adult. You grow, you learn things. I started working at 16 at Baskin Robbins. I had crowds of people in the store, especially on Sundays, facing, back to the window, to the counter, people mad because you're not moving fast enough. At 16, you learn a lot.
These motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I've done some research and I haven't said anything about this because I've been doing a little bit of research to see what I can do about this, if I can do anything about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now because I'm going to the post office tomorrow, and apparently this is something that you can get them to do an investigation in, because the United Postal Service is actually a government agency.
Not anymore.
And so what's been happening, and I'm bringing this up because it's happening again right now as I speak. Someone is taking my name, and I have it all. I've got pictures. I've got the pictures documented. I've got everything I need, everything. Someone is taking my name and my email, and they are signing me up for travel blogs, brochures. Somebody just signed, as I'm sitting here right now, as we speak. 2 seconds ago, I just got an email. I was signed up for an adult toy store. My mailbox.
Her mailbox, I don't think that the post office can go back and see why people are signing you up to. Well, they're going to go to the website and see. Brittney, that's just another ploy. I bet 500 more people start sending you stuff now. Adult website.
Box has been so full for the last 3 weeks that they are putting rubber bands around the brochures and stacking them on top of my mailbox. They're taking my email address and my name and signing my address and signing me up for brochures, travel blogs, free subscriptions to. I think I've got a subscription to every damn state in this country.
Maybe Craig's doing it, right? He's doing it. Anybody could do that to anybody. I'm sorry, the Postal Service is not going to look into that, Brittney. I don't know what kind of stupid lie you're trying to pass over on us, but we ain't stupid.
For travel, Indiana, and they love to do Pennsylvania. I get a lot from Pennsylvania.
All I'm getting is all this stuff about, you're 60, you're going to be 65. It's your first time getting on Social Security and Medicare. I'm like, I've been on Social Security. I took it early.
They're signing my email up, and they just started doing it again. I find it quite ironic that I'm talking about cluing them and this shit's happening. Quite ironic, but it's been aggravating as fuck. I've got stacks of freaking brochures and stuff in the trunk of my van. So I'm going to shut my email down. Not only am I going to I can't shut it down, but I am going to take it off, and it's going to be private. And I also found out that it's actually against the law. That is against the law what you're doing. And
which law is that?
I got to go up to.
Oh, she's an attorney and a psychiatrist. She can diagnose everybody's mental illnesses.
To the post office, first and foremost. And there's a way that they can investigate this.
No.
To who is sending these things. Basically, there's something that can legally be done about this. Also, to the person, somebody got really stupid.
I guess that's even a lot of exercise, because that's even, if she's getting so much mail, and she's got a fairly good sized mailbox from what I saw. If you're piling mail on top of it, I'm thinking it's got to be bigger than a mailbox every day. That's got to be a lot more garbage you got to haul on Sunday to the dump. Damn it.
I mean, this is illegal, but it's 100% illegal and could trace back to somebody. And I'm going to do everything I can to pursue it. Everything. Because I've learned over the last week that there's actually something I can do about this to make it stop. And it can be traced back to whoever is using my...
You think you're going to go to these companies and the post office is going to go to these companies and say, Brittney Jackson, who lives at this address, is getting stuff sent to her by you guys. And we want to know who came in here. We've got to find out who did it. So we got to have to trace IPs and stuff. There's not a company in the world that would take 1 minute to go do that because you got some junk mail. And there's not a post office employee in the world who would do that either. They work their 8 hours and they go home.
My email in my name. That's fraud.
They may
You're
tell
using
you.
the name of another person and their information to sign things. Like, you're not allowed to do that. That's against the law. In all 50 states, that's against the law. You can't do that. Also, even worse than that, I don't know if it's the same person. We'll find out, though.
Or do it.
I've been waiting to say something.
She doesn't listen to me, Rowena. She doesn't listen to me. I've never given her money, and she doesn't know.
Because I've done my research and I wanted to make sure that
she's not going at me either.
My
Dummy.
T's were crossed and my I's were dotted, and I'm ready to say this publicly now.
Oh,
To the person who signed me up for a telemed visit and who did somebody went to the University of North Carolina and they used my name and they did a complete health assessment in my name for a CPAP study and a sleep study. They did a full...
I'm not laughing, y'all. I'm not. Oh my God. That, like, what?
health assessment in my name and signed me up. Like, I had a physical appointment. I received an email with asking me for my insurance information.
Okay. That person didn't have your social security number or anything, did they? Because that's the first thing that in order to set all that up, of course, they're going to call you. You did this online thing.
To pay for my appointment that I had scheduled for the next few business days regarding my sleep study assessment that I took. To the person that did that, you just crossed major boundaries and lines.
They didn't. They went on to some website and signed you up for some stuff. Girl. Nobody's going to come after them.
I don't know if you're the same one that's doing the mail fraud, but you
Maybe it was a mod of hers. She told them she was going to have her breathing checked. Babe, you need to, like, Brittney, you need to have a sleep study done. If that's what puts you, maybe just do it with them and say, look, somebody signed me up for this. I don't know what they told y'all, but I don't fall asleep.
You did a health study in another person's name. Like, now you're interfering with my medical. Do you not know what kind of
This has got
laws
me
you just
laughing.
like, bro? I looked into it and I'm like, oh my God, this right here, boom, you just did it. You just hurt yourself big time. Oh, I'm not kidding. I can show the proof for this shit. It's unreal to me. It's ungodly. Right. No, well, here's the thing.
I've got a mammogram next week. Anybody want to go do that for me?
Didn't do the sleep study, Whitney.
Me up for that.
They did the whole assessment. There's like an assessment that you have to fill out. You have to go through like a list of questions and stuff like that to qualify for the sleep study and for the yes, Regina, to qualify for the sleep study and to get the appointment. But they went so far as to use my name, my physical address, and my email. That's fraud, right, Summer Dog?
Fraud. Look, nobody's doing any fraud cases or doing any investigation if there's no money attached to it. There's no money attached to this. Nobody's going to do it. Now, if there was $100,000 attached to this, you might get somebody to look into it, Brittney, but no.
That's 100% fraud. To sign me up for a sleep study through the University of Chapel Hill at North Carolina, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, UNCL.
Not too bad, Sativa. Fraud.
Yeah, that right there, that goes into some major laws.
Oh, girl, major laws. Major laws. if that's major loss, then lying to your subscribers and lying about the 8K, that's what's going to get you in trouble, not somebody signing you up for a sleep
Major
study.
loss.
Oh my God.
So I'm letting you know, to the person that did that,
She's been holding on to this too. She's been holding on to this.
it's being investigated.
Yeah, good for you, Sweet Sativa. You got to do that.
What can they?
I'm a little bit late getting mine, but about 7 weeks ago, a friend of mine contacted me and said I'm getting a double mastectomy and a reconstruct tomorrow. She didn't tell me till the last minute. And I'm glad, because I would have worried about, oh, I hope surgery, because I just would have worried, and I didn't have to worry. Then her mother and her husband both sent me messages from when the surgeons came out and everything. So I was all in tune. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm a little late for mine. Yeah, mammograms are very important.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, somebody did really funny thing, Debbie. Man, that made me laugh. Y'all never even seen me laugh like that on here.
So now they're threatening that they called my district attorney, you guys, and they're going after my mods. Put a 1 in chat if you heard them say that. So
the district attorney's going to go after her mods? But you're living with the man who beat you up, and you're worried about that kind of stuff. Ugh.
you're calling my district attorney,
Go get one, Sean.
and you're going after my moderators. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you compare my situation to yours, and if you take this, and we can take it in front of the judge, we can do this all day long. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, we haven't broken any laws, but y'all have. They really are saying that they're calling my district attorney and they're coming for my moderators. For what? What are you gonna call my district attorney for? Like, there's not even any. Jesus, people, use your logical. And I bet you the subs are over there just eating that a lot.
The DA's not going to come after your subs. Now the ladybug's on my light.
Like, bro, what are you going to do? Like, for what? Please tell me, what crime are you going to talk? What are you going to tell my district attorney that my mods support my channel and they refuse to leave when Clue threatens them all the time? I mean, Brittney, seriously, what are you going to say? We stalk this girl every single day.
I used to get this really, really expensive magazine. I mean, it was like top of the line as far as print goes and everything, this magazine. And it was about it was for cigars. And I was like, who would even send me that? And all I can think about is I have a medical marijuana card, and they probably got the list from them. And they sent it to me, and I just like throw it in the trash. Cigars were nasty smelling.
Day, no matter what she does, we talk about her and we refuse to let off. Like, what?
Yes, get your mammograms, everybody.
They're just throwing anything out for their subscribers to run with.
You're running
Who
with
are
it.
You? I'm here for it. What receipts would you like to see, honey?
The money receipts, girl. That's what we want to see.
Hold on a second.
She just pulled up the Campbell Soup Company. That's where Craig's daddy worked. Look, Campbell Soup email login. To log into Campbell Soup email, you will likely need to use an internal company portal, possibly managed by Okta, which should be accessible through a specific URL provided by the company's IT department. Look at this. She got it up, though. She knows no information available for this page. Oh, that's the Okta. Brittney, did you mean to bring that up? Did you mean to show that? Good.
Hold on, y'all.
Look how long she's leaving it up. I mean, I paused it, but now let's see what she's got. Unsubscribe from Good Health from WebMD. Newsletter subscription success. Proof. Oh, it's her email from Center. Proof. No fucking way. Not in a million years. He's a liar. I went into his chat, laughed at him, and bounced. He demanded I take the link. I'm way too smart for that. Well, she's gonna try to take my channel down for this. This is her email. Holly S. The old goat Julie is now inserting herself into truth. Jason, no subject. About time y'all started playing the game. Need an X account. They allow anything in there. Let it all out. Brittney. What else she got in here? Confirm your subscription. Or B secretes. What is a secrete? B secrete? I thought her email wasn't working anymore. Oh, good Lord, Brittney. No fucking way, not in a million years. He's a liar. I went into his chat and laughed at him and bounced. And then 3 JPEG files.
I mean, look, here you go.
Oh.
They-
Adult Toy Shop. You have been successfully subscribed to our newsletter. Brittney, you brought this on here. You're going to get 10 times or 100 times more of this kind of stuff. People are going to go sign you up for everything.
They just signed me up for that shit. Look, customer service, adult toy shop. You have been successfully subscribed to our newsletter. 1:55 a.m. I mean,
who's up at that time?
It's happening as I'm live. Confirm your subscription. Hold on a second.
Bring up your email and show
I don't
it
even
on.
know what the hell this is. Here's another one. Look.
Girl.
I mean, for the love of God, you think I'm bullshitting? Look.
Yeah.
This is just since I've been live. Confirm your subscription. The secretes, whatever the hell. 1:54 a.m. Confirm your subscription. If you didn't subscribe to this list and you're not sure why you received this email, you can delete it. It's once again another one. Back to back.
So what?
I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie about some stupid shit like that.
Why are you even talking about it? People are just going to do it more. And now everybody knows it bothered you. So let's all go. Let's sign her up for everything.
It's been happening over
And then when you sign her up with that email for everything, her email's going to get sold and she's going to get even more spam. You just ruined your whole, you need a new email.
over and over and over.
I bet Craig would confirm that subscription.
Oh, there
Especially if
was
it had
no
a discount.
Doris. She's so stupid. Okay, they claim that they have a $10,000 attorney, but then in the same breath they say I committed perjury. Jesus.
Jesus.
Confirm their IPs. What do you mean must have got lost? Yeah, I'm going to.
No, you can't. You can't trace those back.
Just like the Mormon elders. I mean, I'm telling you. And okay, go ahead and go to my DA. My attorney's already beat you there. So I mean,
Is she worried? My attorney's already beat him there. What did she just say? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh, I went too
know what the hell this is. Here's another one. Look.
I went too far.
I have a $10,000 attorney, but then in the same breath they say I committed perjury. Jesus.
Wow, that girl
Confirm their IPs.
that Doris girl had not very many
What
clothes
do you mean must
on.
have got lost? Yeah, I'm going to.
Let's hear that again.
Just like the Mormon elders. I mean, I'm telling you. And okay, go ahead and go to my DA. My attorney's already beat you there. So I mean,
Go to the DA. My attorney's already beat you there. I mean, that's what she said. Go to the DA. Whatever, Brittney. Your flat fee attorney is not going to the DA for anything for you. Flat fee attorney.
okay. No, I did not lie on the paperwork, Irony Rose. You are one desperate hoe bag, honey.
You called her a hoe bag? Wow.
Ma'am, I did not. There is no lying on that paperwork. I explained that shit yesterday. People don't want to listen.
If I collected $8,000 to $10,000 for an attorney, and I came on here and I told y'all this is what I'm doing. I would do whatever I could to prove that. If people started questioning it, go to your attorney, can you put together, well, it could probably be fake now.
But I mean, open up those doors. Please do. Open up those doors, because when you do, I'm coming with everything y'all done to me, every bit of it.
Showing her emails. I don't ever even talk to seeing her. There was an email back and forth with y'all, and there was pictures attached to it.
Go ahead, girl. You go ahead and drop the T. Perjury charges. Well, give me, oh man. They need to get help. They really do. If people don't see what's happening here, we got a bunch of people, like we got these 2 people that just cannot let shit go. They got to keep going, and they're looking for anything.
Those people can't let things go. And you're worried about people sending you free stuff through the mail? You're going to go to the post office tomorrow? Everything's always tomorrow. And you're going to go to the post office and you're going to get that track back to those people? Who signed me up for this? For all you know, those people have VPNs. For all you know, the post office is going to go, they're not going to do anything. She thinks we're stupid.
They can. To keep the shit going.
Sean.
They need some tea. There is no perjury charges. And if anybody believes that, I don't know what to tell you. You're freaking kidding me. Perjury.
Kidding me.
Jesus, stupid ass.
Well, you said you knew him personally. Said you knew him.
Hold on a second, y'all. And their subscribers, well, they do. The subscribers do believe it, because some have come in my chat and said something about it. It's like, use your logic, honey. Use your logic. These people are lying to y'all.
Use your logic. Do you think anybody really cares if you're going to go to the post office and have them find out how you can trace those back? And I'm going to go to the postal service tomorrow, and I'm going to get y'all all in trouble. And what are they going to do to everybody, Brittney, when they find them? When they find some guy named, Blue Balls somewhere, and he's sitting there laughing. Could have been your own friend, Sinner, or somebody.
Let me see. Hold on 1 second.
She can't, Sue. She can't.
I can tell you some charges, though. I can tell you some criminal charges.
Tell us.
Cyber harassment, cyber stalking, putting my domestic violence report out to the doxing. It's against the law in the state of Tennessee to dox another person. I mean, if you want to go there, we can go there.
And you've got an attorney that you paid less than $10,000 for, and you think they're going to do that? They're going to do anything for that? No. You're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars, girl. You can't even I don't even know, does anybody know if you wanted to get a divorce and you wrote an agreement so you didn't have to both hire an attorney? What's the cheapest divorce you could get with an attorney? It's probably $10,000.
Cyber stalking, intimidation.
Oh man, I want to be at her post office. Look at all this mail y'all keep bringing it. They're signing me up for stuff that don't even fit in the mailbox. I have to put it on top of the mailbox. These people are sick. Can you stop it? Let's stop it. Let's trace it back. And I want them to go to jail for that.
Intimidation. They take things to gather intel on me. They follow me everywhere, but I think what these people are doing is far worse, to be honest. The links they go is outlandish. Yeah. It's stalking. I mean, I've got clips of even Davey saying that he's not going to stop. Accusing me of doing things that I'm innocent of. Saying that I'm starting all this stuff. I'm working with Jay, and I'm working with who else did they say I was working with?
Me.
Oh, Jonesin. I'm working with all these people, and I'm not doing any of that shit. None of it.
You never do anything.
Don't forget Craig Personal regarding this. Oh yeah, they put all that out.
She's the biggest never take accountability for anything person I've ever known in my life. And I've known a lot of people. I'm old.
Personal business. Every bit of it. Sure did.
Damn.
Incited people to call my social services to try to have my kids' Medicaid taken and falsely accused me of fraud. You've incited people to call CPS against me. And I've got that too. I've got all of it. We've downloaded all of the videos, all of the live streams. I got streams for days. Wait a minute, is that not Gigi? Oh yeah, let's not forget that. Y'all were cloning my subscribers. Gigi, is that you? It is weird Gigi's not green. Jump AZ, you're not green anymore either. Did your membership disappear? They said Craig was trying to sabotage your channel. They got a lot of nerve. They're trying to sabotage my channel. It is gross what they're doing, Leah. It's a
They're trying to sabotage my channel. Brittany, you sabotage it all alone. You've got everything when Craig's in the background. That sabotages it. Falling asleep for 10 or 15 minutes and snoring like a damn grizzly bear. That's ruining your channel. And in one of my dogs is on the floor and he's snoring. So if you hear that, it's not me. I'm on camera. Hello.
And then they're like, people really believe that shit. I didn't commit perjury, guys. It's not illegal to show the public stuff, but the intent when showing it is,
they went after
it is illegal when you show someone's domestic, paper documents and you use it maliciously to intimidate, harass, humiliate. She showed all that and continues to say that
guys, I sorry, it's been over. I'm a 1 hour live streamer. It's been over 3 hours and I got to go eat my lunch. I'm 2 hours late for my lunch. I appreciate y'all all being here, and we've managed to do this without any mods. That's how well behaved everybody was. And to y'all who are new to me, please subscribe. And if you're not new to me, please hit the thumbs up so that other people can find me. I would appreciate that. So I will see y'all as soon as possible, and have a great rest of your day. Sorry to just jump off like this, but I'm hungry.